Hey everybody, welcome to today's live stream. Before we get started, I just wanted to give a shout out over to Juan from Dream It Collectibles. In case you were not aware, we did a live stream recently at Frankensons. I think it was last weekend. On that live stream, we did pull the Dragonite Altar out of Evo Skies. It was Juan's Fire Hands who wound up pulling it out of one of the packs I had in, I think it was the Zekrom Pikachu box. So that was pretty cool, pretty amazing thing to add over to our collection. So once again, that was Dream It Collectibles. If you do happen to stop by Frankensons, definitely check his booth out. He is near Paz Joker. Give me one sec. We have a little visitor. Let me get her. There we go. We have a visitor to the stream. This is Nikita. She's my little Russian blue kitty. So this is the famous Nikita. Say hi to everybody on the stream there. You're gonna be YouTube famous now. She was just hopping up on the table. I didn't want her to knock anything down and over, so I had to grab her and get her out of the way there. Let's see. Hey, Christian DeLeon, thank you for stopping on by. Yeah, so for today, we're going to be opening up quite a few different packs. We have 4 collection boxes that we're going to be opening up. That's going to be for B's private collection. In case you're not aware, Bays Showcase. Bays is an acronym. There's 4 members that run the channel. I am Eddie, so I'm the voice and the face of the channel. B, Brian, is our editor, but he also does buy quite a few different things that we open on stream here for him. The first item we're going to open for B is going to be Chilling Rain, just a loose pack that we got. That was a courtesy of Slim's Rips when we went and played the dice game. That was the last time we were in San Diego. And then we do have these Japanese packs that I did put in the description. Let's see here. They're from the set Amazing Volt Tackle. So we're going to be opening up these 3 right after we open up that Chilling Rain booster pack. We have a Quaxley Paldea collection box, a Fuecoco Paldea collection box, and then shout out to Mimikyu Squad 410. We have 2 Mimikyu EX boxes as well. So we do have 4 boxes that we're going to be opening up on stream. Depending on how time goes, I might open up a 5th item. I'm not too sure. Give me one second here. All right. Yeah, so I do have a 5th item depending on how timing goes, and that's going to be a 151 poster collection. I did find them recently at Target when I was there, so that was pretty cool. Let's get it started with that Chilling Rain pack. So let's see. So we do hope we can pull an alt art out of here so we could beef up Brian's collection just a little bit. If we don't, I do apologize. Any other ultra rare will do. We'll do with a rainbow hit or a gold hit. I know there's quite a few cards out of this set that he's missing for his own collection. Ooh, so we do have a good code card. Let's get that out to you beautiful people. Let's do the pack trick here. All right, we're starting off with a Dark Energy. Let's see here. All right, Echoing Horn. We have a Flaffy. Is that, yep, Clara. Love that trainer card. I like the Clara collection boxes. Those are pretty cool. We have a Cub Fu. Inkay. That's going to be Diglett. Score Bunny. Shuppet. For a reverse holo, nothing crazy, nothing spicy, just a Crabrawler. And then a Golurk. Non-holo hit. This code card lied to us. No worries, that's just the first pack here. Chilling Rain was chilling pain right now. Let's get one of these amazing Bolt tackle ones open. Since Christian DeLeon was first in chat that I can see here, who's not a mod, since I do see 2 mods in chat, let's go ahead and let you pick. Do you want pack 1, pack 2, or pack 3 opened first? Which one do you think is going to be luckier? All right, 3. Let's see. So Cactus Green, you chose 3. We're going to go ahead and open that one up first. You did answer a little bit here before Christian DeLeon did. Sorry, bud. Let's see. Oh, yeah, so these have a little tear tab up here. Gotta love these. And I think these only have 5 cards. Yeah. So let's see if we pull something crazy and amazing out of these. I don't know of any pack trick with them, so we'll just get right into it here. I believe that's Puchiena. I forgot the name of this one. Help me out, chat. What's the name of this one? Let's see if there's something crazy behind this one. Nope. No holo hit out of these. So that's 1 pack down. We got 2 others to go. That first pack was not good luck. So out of these 2, left, right. Which one do you think we should open first? Left, right. All right, left. All right. So let's see if we get something crazy out of these ones here. Cloudopus there. Oh, there we go. So we do have a V hit. That's going to be an RR. It's going to be one of the lower rarity settings, but it is nice that we got something out of one of the packs. So that's going to be, I believe that's Kadabra? Or is it Alakazam? So I see 1 spoon. If it's 1 spoon, it's probably Kadabra. If it's 2 spoons, it'll be Alakazam. And that's what's behind it. So let's get this bad boy sleeved up here. Might be wrong though. Kadabra or Alakazam? I feel like it's Alakazam. Take a look at it, chat, and let me know. Then we have 1 more pack left to open. So hopefully there's an amazing hit out of that. We want to see gold or rainbow. I think there's a rainbow Pikachu in this set. If we get that rainbow Pikachu, it'd be pretty nice. Yeah, they are Japanese cards. These 3 packs were obtained from Slim's Rips when we did go to a DMN Pops event in Chula Vista. This was out of the dice game. So we are expecting to see some crazy bangers out of these. Sometimes we have pulled some serious heat out of them. So there's 1, 2 with the little Fampi. This one's pretty cute. I like the little friend right there. 3, that's going to be Sandal. 4. And let's see what's behind this bad boy. Nothing. So far out of this first 4 packs, which were our little appetizer, we just have the 1 V hit. Since all of these packs were obtained from the dice game, it's not too bad. So we got 1 good hit out of it so far. Hey, man, thank you for stopping on by. Just opening some packs right now. We got a couple of Japanese packs opened up so far, and the Chilling Rain pack. The only hit we've had is this out of one of the Japanese packs. And that's going to be out of Amazing Volt Tackle, the S4 set. Alright. So we're going to get started with one of the Mimikyu EX boxes. We're going to open this up and check out the promos. Then we'll see what's inside of the 4 packs. We do have 2 boxes. So we have a total of 8 packs we'll be opening. For the second box, I won't focus on the promos since you'll see them right now on the first one. So these boxes were pretty affordable if I remember correctly. They were pretty much on sale everywhere that you can think of that carries Pokemon products. I don't know if they're still as readily available, but if they do pretty well, it wouldn't be too bad to pick a couple up if you come across them, especially with Black Friday coming up and all these crazy sales. Alright. So the first promo we're going to check out is the Graveyard promo. This is going to be number 105 out of 198 for the Scarlet and Violet base set. It's not a bad looking card. It's going to be a holographic card. It's not a Black Star promo, but it's a promo card that comes inside of the box, so everybody gets one. I'm not sure if the main one is a holo hit, so it might be one of those promo variants where you get a holo out of it that didn't used to be one. This one is a Black Star promo. This is Black Star promo 004 Mimikyu EX. So I know plenty of you probably have one of these in your collection. Big shout out to Mimikyu Squad 410, lover of all things Mimikyu. This is just a promo card. It's one of the promo cards that comes in these Mimikyu EX boxes. Anybody that gets one of these boxes will get one of these promos. To go along with that regular promo card, there's actually a jumbo promo. And that's going to be this big guy right here. Another Mimikyu EX, as you can see. Same exact card as the smaller one. As you can tell, it has that same promo 004 stamp in the bottom. These are pretty cool. You could do a lot of cool artsy things with them. You could put them in frames, put them up on your wall, design different posters. You could design different themes. I personally collect them myself. And then we have 1 pack of Silver Tempest. 2nd pack of Silver Tempest. This one feels heavy. This one feels really good, this Lugia pack. It's going to be our last one. Pack of Fusion Strike, which feels very nice as well. I'm going to do this the second to last. The Silver Tempest will be 2nd pack. 1st pack is going to be Brilliant Stars, because we're always Charizard chasing. Alright, let's see. Then let me just get a couple of these things out of the way here. Alright, So once again, big shout out to our friend over at Dream It Collectibles. If you can, check them out when you go to Frankincense. Very good person to have in the community. They're always buying product, selling product, trading for product. So if you have something that you may want to get rid of in your collection to, update, get something newer, or just get something else you're chasing, he's a good person to check out. Let's open up this first pack of Brilliant Stars. Let's see, let me check up on the chat real quick before I start. See if I missed anything here. All right. Christian De Leon wishing us good luck here. Thank you. Cactus Green, let's pull some fire. Definitely indeed. Let's get a Charizard out of these bad boys. I think there's 4 Charizards in the set. There's a Charizard V, there's a V Max, there's a Rainbow, and then there's the alternate R. So code card for you beautiful people. I think I have in my collection the V Star and the V. I think I'm missing the Rainbow and the alternate art. But this is B's collection, so we want to pull something amazing for him. Starting off with that Psychic Energy. We have a Luxio. Pot Helmet. Sigliff. Shroomish. Purloin. Duskull. We have a Sneasel. Corfish. For our reverse, we have a Milcery. And, alright, just the regular holo. Professor's Research. We'll still get that sleeved up for him. So I was hoping for something way crazier than this, but a holo hit is a hit indeed. Especially when master setting everything. We did not get a Cacneo out of that one. Let me double check. No. All right. So now we're going to go with Silver Temps. Let's see if we could get a Lugia out of one of these. The Alt Art, of course. If not, there's plenty of other cards that are nice to pull out of it. I personally like pulling the Trainer Full Art Judge card. That's a pretty sweet card to have. So we have a good code card. Let's see if we could get some amazing heat out of this one. We're going to start off with Fighting Energy. We have a Metang. I think I got a little peeky peek. There might be something in the back. It looks like we might have something. Fursode Girl. We have a Lopunny. Growlithe. Big shout out to Team Pocket, Growlithe lover that we know. Amazing person to have in the community. We have a Clink. Wailmer. Dratini. Got a shout out to Bikini Dratini as well. Someone else that's amazing in the community. We did a live stream with Pidgey Boys where we opened up 100 Evolving Skies packs. So if you have not, definitely go over there. Check out that old live stream on their channel. It's not that old, but it's a little older. Like, it's not from a week ago. Bikini Dratini was on that live stream. Taryn opened some packs with us. Ben from Pokezonin also stopped by, so that was amazing. Got to open some packs with us there as well. We have a Feebas. Yeah, I got a little peeky peek. There is something back there. Right behind this unidentified fossil. Let's see what we get. Ooh, and we got a Reshiram V. Not bad, not bad. It's not a Charizard, but we still got one of our fire breathers here. Great card. Great looking card, actually. I myself might not actually have this in my set yet. So we got another V card for Brian. Let's sleeve this little bad boy up right now too. So next pack's gonna be Fusion Strike. Let's see if we pull something amazing out of Fusion Strike. What we want to see out of Fusion Strike is gonna be that Gengar alt art. If we get that Gengar alt art, that's gonna be, I think it's like a $200 and something card. If we don't get that, there's a lot of other really beautiful, really nice looking cards out of the set. So I'm pretty sure whatever it is, if it's some heat, Brian will be happy. Alright, so we got a white code card. So things are starting off a little bit tougher for us on this set. But sometimes they still hit. I think it's Pidgey Boys that's always reminding me sometimes the white code cards hit those alt arts. Starting off with our water energy. We're going to have a low punny. We are going to have a Skater's Park. A Beware. Beware of the Bear. This is going to be the Galarian Daramuka. Rookie D. Makuhita. That is going to be Dreepy. It's a nice little artwork on this card here. Snoom. Snoom, Snoom, Snoom. Our reverse hollow, Sizzlepede. I like the reverse hollow pattern on the Sword and Shield sets. Well, I like the reverse hollow pattern on pretty much any set. It's always pretty nice. Non-hollow hit, so no craziness. Yveltal. Fusion Strike is tough. It's a really tough set. I think I had like probably a 30 to a 40% success rate out of the Fusion Strike packs I've opened. I know that in the community section we have posted a little something about that before. So if you have not, definitely check it out. For a few different sets, we posted up how many packs we opened up until that point. And we posted what our success rate was more or less for it. It showed how many of them had a hit, how many of them had double hits if any of them did. And it kind of gives you like a little rough estimate of how we did, not necessarily saying how well you're going to do or how bad you're going to do, but they're just real numbers that you could compare as you're looking at other content creators or other collectors. You could compare my numbers to their numbers and see more or less, is that what you can kind of expect since everybody's getting the same rough approximations, or, you know, maybe I'm just an outlier. Silver Tempest. Let's see if this is the good one. This is the fourth pack. There we go. So we have another good code card. Let's hope that this one has some serious heat in it. Leaf Energy, hashtag Leaf Energy, gang. We're going to start off with a that's Duogian. I think I messed up that name. I honestly don't think I have this card myself out of the Silver Tempest master set I'm creating. It's a nice looking card. Definitely nice. We have a V-Guard energy. Cool. Hypno, an original Pokemon out of our 151 set. Swirlix. Let's see. All right, there we go. Trying to get it to focus a little better. We have a Marani, or that's Marnie. I botched that name right now. We have an Indeedee, a Baltoy, Sunkern. For a reverse holo, we have a Curlia. And I think I saw a little peeky peek on the corner here. Let's see what we get. Yep, we got another V card. Superior V. So just a regular V here again. Look at its eye. I like the hollow pattern there. It's a nice looking card indeed. Wish it was something crazier, but we'll still take the V hit for now. 3 more boxes, so we still have other chances right now. Yep, a hit is a hit. It could have gone much worse, right? All right, so we're gonna do our second box here. Let's see if it's a little better. While I'm opening this up, does anybody in the chat have any questions or anything they would like to let the rest of us know? Any comments, anything in the meantime? Same promo as the other one. Another one. Let's see. Then we have another giant Mimikyu. Silver Tempest again. Fusion Strike again. Silver Tempest. And Brilliant Stars. Let's see. All right, so for biggest pulls, so I think the biggest pull I might have had recently, there's the Dragonite V alt art that I mentioned previously when we did the stream with Dream It Collectibles. But I mean, he opened the pack, so technically he pulled it. So I don't know if that would count. And then, I would say it's probably the Mewtwo V-Star Galarian Gallery hit from Crown Zenith. I think that's probably like the biggest hit I've gotten myself, where I opened the pack and it was my hit. The Dragonite V alt art was like my hit, like out of my box. It was out of one of my packs, but I didn't physically open it. So, I mean, it's one of those things, you know? And then I do have an Aerodactyl V alt art from Lost Origin. That's a slab, but that one I didn't pull. I won it at an event over at Slim's Rips and DMN Pops in Chula Vista. Brian from the channel was actually there to see me win that. I think that's like one of my most expensive cards as well. If not, that might be the most expensive card I have. So for Brilliant Stars, we have a white code card. Not the end of the world, since there is trainer gallery for this set. That's what we're hoping to see. Got Water Energy, Sharon's Care. We have a Bear Tick, Collapsed Stadium. We have a Chimico, Gibble, Turtwig, Trapinch, Piplup. That's a nice reverse hollow pattern there again. Sneasel. And just a Wormadam, non-hollow. So favorite Pokemon from the newer gens. There's so many to choose from. I honestly, so from the new starters, I'm a big fan of Sprigatito, just because I'm a cat owner. So I'm probably gonna say like Sprigatito, because that's my favorite lineage out of the new Scarlet and Violet series. I like the Sprigatito AR cards that you can get. So yeah, it's a cute little grass kitten. Let's start off with Silver Tempest. But there is a lot of cool Pokemon to choose from. Like I wouldn't say that's the only one I like, but it's probably gonna be my favorite, yeah. And we're not opening up a Sprigatito box. I just realized that. We're doing Fuecoco and a Quaxley box after this. White border code card. We're gonna start off with our Steel Energy. Oh, one too many. Unidentified Fossil. We have Araquanid, Stonejourner. We have a Sunkern, Murkrow, Beldum, Baltoy, Ferroseep, Gym Trainer for a reverse hollow, and then Caldeo, non-hollow. So this second box hasn't been that kind to us. Not yet, at least. Let's see Fusion Strike. There's plenty of cards in here that we can pull that'll be worth way more than the box. They'll be worth like twice the amount of the box. So that's what we want to see. We want to see a crazy alt art. If we can get the Celebi V alt art, that would be amazing. That was pulled on a stream I was on with Pidgey Boys as well. So if you have not, definitely go over, check out their page. We have been in quite a few of their streams / videos before. White code card, it's killing us right now. Hey Rio, how's it going, man? Doing good today, just opening some packs. Nothing too crazy pulled yet, but you are here now, so hyped. Let's see if we can pull some heat, brother. Start off with the Dark Energy. We have a Simisage, Cross-Seaver, Marshtomp, Baltoy, Minun. This one's a cute little artwork. You see Plusle right there in the background. Panseer, Drillbur, Caterpie. Galarian Zigzagoons are reverse. Alright, we have one holo. It's going to be a Melmetal. Just a regular holo hit out of Fusion Strike. We'll still get that sleeved up for Brian. Yeah, I would like a chance to get a Van Gogh Pika. It's definitely one of those promo cards that I wish I could have gotten. I didn't get my hands on one. Don't want to pay the $300-400 or whatever people are paying for them now. What's going on though, Rio 357? Is someone in the community doing a giveaway or something? Because I did hear during one of the streams I was in earlier that somebody might be doing that. Poke and Fun is doing a giveaway and is live. When is that supposed to go down? Is that going down like right now? Okay, for sure. Definitely keep me in the loop with that, brother. Like, I would definitely love to get an opportunity at getting one of those Pika cards. It's a very nice Pika, the one with the felt hat. Everybody went absolutely bonkers for that. Nice. Hey, Pidgey Gabe. Brr, brr. One of the Pidgey brothers right there. I keep mentioning you guys all throughout the stream. You guys know how big a fan I am of your channel. If you have not done so, definitely check out the Pidgey boys. They are legends in the making. You always hear about people that meet someone who like later in life becomes this big celebrity. That's who the Pidgey boys are. They're that group, that duo, that's literally going to be the next big thing. So if you have not, go check it out. Let's see what we get out of this pack of Silver Tempest now. Let's see. We got a white code card. So this box had literally just white code cards. All right, there's the Pidgey boys. They already know they're a mod on the channel. 2, 3, 4. That's their main page. If you can, drop your link, Pidgey boys. I want everybody that checks out this video now and in the future to be able to check you guys out. Hashtag Grass Energy Gang. Hey, I might be down this weekend, low key. I'm actually gonna have to text you guys because Saturday there might be something else going down non-Pokemon related. I was gonna see if you guys are down, but it's not something like I have set in stone. We have a Dragonair. We have a Toxicroak. Jinx. If you were on 026 Gonzo's live today, you might have seen a little comment that Shiny Vert made about Jinx and those lips there. There's a Kimiko. Everybody knows this. Fennekin. If you're a fan of Pokezonin, Valor Fennekin's always in the chat there. Spinarak. We have a Beldum. Krogunk. Ooh, Meowstic. This is a nice looking little reverse holo here. And Hisuian Lilligant. Non-holo hit to end it for that box. Sorry, Brian. We're trying here, but these boxes do seem to be a little tough today. Let's see here. Ooh, Slim Rips doing some banger mystery bags this weekend. I can see why you want to go down to Ninja Exchange. Ooh. I might have to go. Those mystery bags that I got from him last over at Collecticon Long Beach were just amazing. If you guys were here during our last live stream, I think we opened either 4 or 5 of them. Like literally just pulled amazing things out of it. We got a couple slabs. We got some singles. We got some stamp singles that were like actually pretty old. Pretty nice things to add to our collection. You gotta always check out Slim's Rips and his mystery bags. They're absolute fire. Two vintage packs and 3 cards over 500, so 5 chases. Sheesh. Dang. There goes all my money this weekend. I'm glad you guys told me about that. That other thing I was gonna possibly check out, like I think we were gonna have to get some tickets for or whatnot. Dang. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to go check out those mystery bags from Slim's. Dude, alright, well, there's 2 things that I was actually thinking about checking out. So one thing was Pidgey Boys, you guys remember my other hobby that's non-Pokemon related that I told you I'm really, really good at? There's going to be a meetup at a spot out towards San Bernardino near Bass Pro Shops. So I was going to think about checking that out. It's going to be like an event. There's going to be a bunch of YouTubers from that community who are present during it. And I was just like, it sounds cool. We might get to check out some cool new toys that I might like. But it's always kind of like pricey, I guess, when you go to those events. The other thing I was thinking about doing, Family Guy has a pop-up event somewhere towards LA. I don't know where. Y from the channel just told me about it. You have to like go online and get reservations to get tickets, and I think it's 30 to 50 bucks. And it's literally like a thing where like they do the set designs from Family Guy and you go for like photo opportunities. You can get drinks at the Clam, the Drunken Clam. You could get food from there. The $50 ticket comes with a drink and it comes with food. The $30 ticket is just for like the tour and photo op opportunities. It's like an hour and a half, I think. I have not seen anyone go over there and rip open some Pokemon packs. So I was going to ask you, the Pidgey Boys, to come with me so we could do a collab and have a little Family Guy inspired Pokemon pack opening on the Family Guy sets. Kind of like a surreal type of experience, you get me? Maybe even go live depending on how well our signal was. But that was like the other thing I was thinking about, Pidgey Boys. Yeah, drop the Gabe account as well. Both of them need to get some subs so they can both be up there. Let's get them both up to 1,000 right away. Thanks, Rio. I like collaborating with a bunch of content creators, Pidgey Boys especially, since they're my bros, you know? We're going to get open this Fuecoco Paldea collection box now. Ooh. Pokemon Shiny Farming. Definitely drop that channel, dude. We definitely want to break that fourth wall, Cactus Green. I'm a big fan of Family Guy. I'm a big fan of just kind of like American animation, satirical sitcoms. So it's something I definitely want to do. Ooh, okay. All right, so I'm already seeing something I don't like in this collection box. It looks like the big-ass promo actually came damaged. I'll show you guys in a sec here. So let's see. We're going to start off with... So our first promo card, which is a non-Black Star promo, it's going to be Sprigatito. As you guys know a little earlier, this is my favorite new starter here. For Rick and Morty, I would definitely go and open some packs up if they have a Rick and Morty pop-up. Kind of like when they had them for Wendy's. I did go to both Morty's pop-up events through Wendy's, the one that was here in California and the one that was over in Nevada in Las Vegas. So I had footage, but it wasn't anything Pokemon inspired. It was actually before we started the channel. But if they had a third one, I would definitely be interested in going over there and doing a few openings and maybe a live stream as well. Quaxley, our other promo card. This one was a non-Black Star promo as well. And then our Black Star promo for this one, Fue Coco. Oh. Sweet cards here. Now, the big promo, as you guys can see, it's got this big old line, this damage right here on the right. And it looks like it came damaged from the factory. Almost like if it's raised, like if it got like a bubble in it as they were layering the card. It's crazy. I've never seen something like that. Yep, Coridon EX. Brian, we might have to put in a claim with the Pokemon Company so they could send you a new promo. We have footage that we just opened this up and it came defective. Ooh, can't forget about the pins. Gotta love these little pins. All the Pokemon pins are awesome and amazing little things. This is the back for it. We have Silver Tempest, Silver Tempest, Brilliant Stars, Brilliant Stars. Let's see here. Shiny Sprites, 16 subs, Pidgeyboy's Shiny Hunting Adventures. Right after the stream's over, fam, I'll go ahead and sub from our main account, and I'll make sure that the rest of the channel members subscribe as well. We'll definitely give you some support there, Pidgeyboys. Let's see here. Once you get up to 50, you're going live on that and opening cards and shiny farming. Nice, nice. It'll definitely be cool to watch and always great to be a part of that journey, brother. Dude, if Rick and Morty had an episode with a dimension where Pokemon are real, every Pokemon fan would absolutely love it and think it's amazing until they stayed true to their nature and ruined it for us somehow. Somewhere in one shape or another, they would remind us how horrible the world would be if Pokemon are actually real. Like all the bad things that people do. Imagine now they have a Charizard in their pocket with a Dragonite and some other big like beast that's unstoppable. Like they're just, what do you do, right? So that's the only thing that's scary about having a Rick and Morty episode crossover into the Pokemon reality. All right, let's see. Do you guys think we should do Silver Tempest first or Brilliant Stars first? Which one do you think will be luckier? Brilliant Stars. All right. So we're doing that Charizard hunt. Let's go ahead and open up the Shaman pack first. This sounds tempting. All right, just because you said that, we'll still do Brilliant Stars first. Then we'll do the Vulpix pack. Go back to Brilliant, then end it with Tempest. Oh, this one feels good. Let's see. So remember, any Charizard we can pull for Brian would just be absolutely amazing. I don't think he has any of the Charizards out of this set in his collection yet. So it is definitely something that would help out his collection a little bit. White code card to begin with. Would have to be Rick and Morty only find a Pokemon somehow. Oh, like the only way it might work is if they find like one single Pokemon that like broke into their dimension, like maybe a Pokemon that has powers that could hop to a different dimension. That way it comes to their dimension, they don't ruin the Pokemon world in any way. It's separated. I think I could see that working. Electric energy to start off here. We have a Fracture, Weevil, Hunting Gloves. You do have a point, Karina. I could definitely see that as, I mean, at the very worst, they would just ruin that single Pokemon for us. Like if it died in a really bad way while trying to get back to its, life. But I could see it working. We have a Ball Toy. We have a Minchino, Chimchar, Chimico. This one keeps following us around today. I think that's like the third one we pulled. We have a Golett. Ooh, nice little reverse holo here. Floatzel. And a non-holo hit. Just a Manaphy there to end. Still have 3 more packs left in this one though, so it's not the end of the world just yet. Rick does kill stuff in alternate universes. Or he'll just like completely destroy everything. Like he'll like start a fire and just walk out of the room and just keep going with his life. He'll forget about it until he has to return to that room to pick up something from all the rubble. Silver Tempest, because, Pidgey Boys did say it was a little tempting. I'm having a little trouble opening this pack up here. There we go. Ooh. So building up a deck. I think I need you guys to help me out with that. I'm going to have to like figure out what cards are geared for gameplay and then see if I have those around. Especially since I did get rid of a bunch of bulk recently. I still have like a bit, but definitely. There might be an alt inside this one. But I definitely want to go to some tournaments with you guys. It's like I need to really learn the game, and then I need to figure out my own strategy for it and just kind of work at it. I haven't done any research into that, though. I'm not going to lie to you guys. There's a fire energy in this one, so we're hoping for a fire pull. So they pick a troll Pokemon. Hey, I'm cool with picking a troll Pokemon if it gets me a couple wins here and there. We have Jinx. We have a Wallace. Venomoth. Litleo. No, Litten, sorry, Litten. We have a Petlil. Clink. Sunkern. Ball Toy. Another one that's been following us around a lot today. For a reverse holo, Tuxapex. Yeah, brother, we can help you find out what kind of deck and also help put together. Yeah, dude, I definitely would appreciate the help. As a matter of fact, if I do join you guys this weekend for Slims, I might have you help me kind of put something together. I might want to see how to actually play and how to like figure it out. And I might actually want to like try a couple of practice matches if we have time for it. But I definitely am down, dude. Ooh, we got unknown V. So we got another V card, Brian. This is a pretty sweet one too. Yep, unknown V. Let's get it sleeved up. Let's see. Yeah, definitely drop us the link for Pokémon Fun. Uh, definitely do that. So you guys could do a midstream raid over there to pop on by and say hello. Yeah, because I know I can't redirect. I don't have not even half the subs I need. You need to hit 1,000 subs in order to do redirects. I'm only at 346 for now. Let's see. Got 2 more packs here. So let's see. Give me a sec here. Yeah, let's do a midstream raid. Let's go check them out, and then we'll bounce back if you guys still can. I still got 2 more packs to open, and then I got another box. But let's see. I'm gonna try to join that giveaway myself. All right. There we go. All right, if you guys can, just go ahead and let them know there's a base showcase raid. And definitely subscribe over to Pokémon Fun if you do check them out as well. There we go. All right, so I see Pidgey Boys on there. I see Rio over there. I see a few people that we know. I see Steven Trujillo's over there. Definitely not Derek Reyes is over there. Space Chimps is over there. Karina S is over there. Sweet. Definitely hit that like button on there if you're over there. Christian De Leon's over there. Nice. Let's see. So we got... Let's see who's still here. Okay, so we do have Cactus Green still over here with us. I think we still have Brian. Yeah, so we still have a couple of our mods here with us as well. Oh, Broly Pulls is over there on the other channel that we're rating right now. Ah, nice. We got our link dropped right there. See, that's what's great about the community. You hop on by just to say hi real quick, and you get your link dropped every now and then, and it winds up coming back to you, you know? So they are in the middle of a giveaway. Let's see how it goes right now. Looks like there's 74 people in there right now. No, there's 44 people watching. Let's see here. Hmm. I honestly don't know how to join the giveaway, to tell you the truth. Oh, you just type in there. Oh, okay, so as long as you're typing in the chat and they see you, then yeah, there we go. Yeah, so bear with us here on stream. We're doing a little midstream raid for our friends over at Poke and Fun. They are doing a giveaway right now. Rio357 did mention it in the chat, so we did get the link dropped from Pidgey Boy so we could come on down. Make sure you do check out that channel, subscribe, drop them a like, type into the chat so you could get into the giveaway. They're giving away some pretty cool stuff. It'd be pretty nice if one of our channel members wins something here midstream, right? Let's see. Broly Pulls. There's a lot of people on that stream that we interact with in different chat rooms. There we go. Karina S just got put on there. So that's pretty good. All right. D Merlin's over there. That's another great person in the community. There we go. I see the Pidgey Boys just got placed on there. Pidgey Boys do win a few different giveaways, so hopefully they got it. Nice. Brian A is on there, so that's good. Sweet. There we go. So it'd be pretty sweet if Brian A wins. It'll be nice to see him win something amazing in there. There we go. So 40 people are in the list so far. Let's get another pack opened while they continue with filling in names. Let's get the Silver Tempest pack opened up here. Got another good card for good code card for Silver Tempest. So we're going to start off with that Electric Energy. And we have a Glalie. Glalie. I don't think I have this card myself. We have a Candace. Krokorok. Feebas. Fennekin. Spinarak. Beldum. Krogunk. For a reverse hollow, Swablu. And we have a regular hollow, Crocodile. So nothing crazy. We'll still get this sleeved up as well. And then before we opened up that Brilliant Stars pack, let's check on that other chat and see how that's going. Let's see. Cool. I don't know if my name's on there for the giveaway. If not, oh well. Oh, there we go. They just put my name on there. Our cardboard robot might be an alt. Alright, so he's still adding a few more names from the chat. I see there's 47 people watching. He has 48 names on there. So it looks like he might be starting that pretty soon for that giveaway. Whether he's doing a duck race or wheel, not too sure just yet. So Brian, we still have one more pack of Brilliant Stars to open, and that's going to be out of the Foy Coco box. After that, we have the Quaxley Paldea collection. We might not get to this poster collection today because it is running a little later than I thought it would. I thought the stream would honestly last a little less time. We might save that 151 collection for next time. Let's see. All right. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get this last pack of Brilliant Stars open from that box. We hope to pull the alt art Charizard. If not, we want the rainbow Charizard. White code card again. And we're starting off with Electric Energy. We have a Morgrim, Claydol. We have Executor, Shinx, Farfetch'd, Execute, Grimer, Clefairy, Garchomp for our reverse holo. Oh, just the Heatran, non-holo for that. Let's see here. It does look like there's a 2% chance of winning for that giveaway because there's 50 people in it. Let's see what happens. They just did the cutoff, so let's see who wins that. All right, so there's 51 names now. Slightly under 2% chance of winning. And it is going to be a duck race. Ooh, let's see. And is it going to be a 4-minute and 44-second duck race? Yeah, it's going to be a 4-minute and 44-second duck race. Wow, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. It might be the giveaway for that Pika card. I don't have any volume up right now for that giveaway, so I honestly don't know what they're giving away just yet. And we're gonna wait to open up our last box until that giveaway is done. Just because we do want some of our friends to return who went to go view that giveaway. Yeah, I am currently watching them. Right now they're on 3 minutes and 5 seconds left in the race. It can still literally be anyone's race. I do want to say base showcase is number 46. We're one of the top ducks in the race, and we are in the front of the pack. It is looking awesome. Definitely. It definitely is fun to play Karina S. I've won a couple of ducky races before. When I first met Broly Poles in person, it was actually because I was picking up a prize that I won from one of his duck races. I won one of the gold cards out of Vivid Voltage. I believe it was the Cape. And I think it was like a CGC 9. I might be wrong on the grade. It might have been an 8.5 if it wasn't a 9. But it was cool. Like it's one of the first duck races that I actually remember participating in. All right. Now it looks like we're towards the middle of the duck race. We're at a minute and 45 seconds left in it. Somebody put in their chat room, ducks getting tested for performing enhancing drugs. A minute and 10 seconds left. Yep, our ducky was going towards the rear of the pack, but now we're up towards the front. It looks like right now we're literally in second place. We're pulling up to first place, but we're like neck and neck with a couple other duckies there. 48 seconds left on the clock. All right. Where's our ducky now? 24 seconds left on the clock. Yo, what is up? Get you. Thank you for stopping on by. Right now, some of our viewers are midstream raiding, and it is Poke and Fun that we midstreamed raid. But we're on our way back. There's a duck race, and there's only 3, 2, 1 second left. Eminem is the winner. Eminem took it. So we at Base Showcase and the viewers who are here in the chat with us did not get it. Pidgey Boys was 6th place though, so that was cool. Out of 50 people. Yeah, we didn't place towards the top. That was definitely cool to watch. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna get this last box open now. Let me just let the rest of them know. Alright, so I let the rest of them know so they could stop on by. Alright, so let's get this one open, the Quaxley collection. So far we haven't had way too much heat. Let me show Get You what we've pulled so far. So we got an Unknown V, Professor's Research, Reshiram V, Crocodile. We have a Melmetal, and Superior V. Out of our Japanese packs, we only have one regular V as a pull. There was only 3 Japanese packs that we opened up today. And now, let's see what we get out of this. So if you have not checked out Get You, definitely check out his page. We just got the link drop from Pidgey Boys there. Get You is another content creator we have done some content with over at Frank & Sons. We have met up with them at Frank & Sons and at Slim's Rips in Chula Vista. Definitely cool people to hang out with. So we've had some fun times with him before. He does do rip and ships on his channel. So if it's something you're interested in, he always has some packs that are available for sale for his streams. He does giveaways in the form of duck races from time to time. And every now and then there's people that just go to his streams and buy stuff to like give out for the chat also. So that's always a possibility when checking out his streams. And then I've seen how he does his like his rip and ships, and they're fair. Like he doesn't do anything weird with the packs. He gets everything brand new, sealed. He'll shuffle it up for the packs before he starts giving them out to the people. So it's like fair, and it's not like all batched where all the hits are in the bottom, or where someone could like, I don't know, like map it somehow. You do hear of that. He's one of the fair people out there, so it's someone I've trusted with my money. I have bought a couple packs in his stream before. I would definitely like suggest others do the same if they're interested in doing that. Oh yeah, that is true. I did forget to mention that he was also part of the Card Party crew. So I did happen to go to Card Party Gen 1. Pidgey Boys was there. Get You was there. There was a lot of legends there. So that is why I forgot to mention it. I haven't checked with Get You to see. Are you going to be going to Gen 2, bud? If you're still in the chat? I don't think I've asked you just yet. We're supposed to be going. Pidgey Boys should be going as well. We're still just kind of finalizing everything before we do get there. But you can definitely expect to see us there next time. We have another Sprigatito like we did earlier. This Foy Coco is the non-Black Star promo. This is going to be the regular Foy Coco variant. And the Black Star promo for this variant is going to be the Quaxley. So this Quaxley has a different like artwork on it versus the other Quaxley from the other box, since this is the Quaxley box. I do like having all 3 of the boxes for the Paldea collection just because you get all 3 artworks for each one of the cards. Well, both artworks for each one of the 3 cards. Oh, did we just get raided by Pokein Fun? Yeah, we did. Oh, Broly is in there. Swadsea, certainly. WH, maybe X. Andres Feliciano, hello. Christian De Leon, hello. How's it going? Plebosaurus Rex, Cobra Diamond, Pajama Sam. Ooh, James and Aliana, TCG Collectibles. Yo, what is up? Another legend right there in the chat. Ooh, there's just so many right now. I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat, everyone. That's amazing. I think this is like the most amount of viewers we've ever had on a live stream. We've only had a couple live streams so far, but thank you very much for stopping by and rating us. Got a little Quaxley pin out of our collection box here. This promo is actually sweet. This promo is not damaged like the promo that we had gotten out of our other box. So definitely, mods, if we can drop some links in the chat for some of these legends. You guys already know. Pidgey Boys, if you could drop Broly's link. Broly is a legend. We have met up with Broly in person before. We have shot some content with him. That is a big friend of ours for the channel. If we could drop James and Elena, TCG and Collectibles link as well. Very cool people. I believe you guys are over in Canada. Let's see who else. Hmm. Oh, and if we could drop the link for Plebisaurus Rex, that would be great. I've definitely interacted with Plebisaurus Rex before in the chat rooms of many live streams. Yeah, so we have 4 more packs left, 2 Silver Tempest, and we have 2 Brilliant Stars. Now that we have Broly in the chat, we're going to pull nothing but fire. Watch. Because of Broly, we're going to pull one of these Charizards today. That is right, Ryu. So let's start off with Brilliant Stars. If you can, please subscribe. Definitely drop a like. It'll help us out quite a bit. We're still trying to get into the algorithm there, trying to get our name out. Our big goal is to hit 500 subscribers before the next Card Party 2 does roll around. If we can hit like 680 subscribers by the time that finishes, I'll be eternally blessed. Starting off with a white code card here. Shout out to our Grass Energy gang. We have a Hitmontop, Magma Basin. We have a Crawdont, Golett, Kimiko, Chimchar, Minchino, Baltoy. Ooh, check out that reverse pattern on this Duskull. And a non-holo hit for our last card there, Haxorus. No worries, we still got a few more packs. Rio, get you got here when we were raiding over there at the other page when they were doing the duck race. Get you had stopped on by. It was towards the end of that duck race there. Cobra Diamond, that would be great. If I get to that subscriber goal by Christmas time, that's literally going to be like my Christmas miracle. That's going to be our little gift from Santa Claus this year. Broly, if I can hit 1,000 by the time Card Party comes around, like that's just going to be mind-boggling. You get me? I set the goal a little lower just because I thought it'd be a little more attainable. We've had the channel up for under a year. We started like right in the beginning of February. So we're looking at what, 7 months, 8 months. We're close to 400. I just figured, you know, if we kind of keep up the same pace, we could probably see us close to 800 by then. But 1K, that would be amazing. If I can get us up to 1K and we get some watch hours in, we could get monetized. We can start doing some giveaways for everybody here in the chat. We can start memberships, and if I do memberships, I definitely want to do giveaways with the memberships as well. So it's definitely something that we hope and wish for, but it's if you guys can get me to 500 subs right away, like if I can get to 500 subs before like the end of October, I might just have to do a little giveaway for an ETB in our community section here. I swear, if you guys can get us to 1,000 subs before the end of this year, I will do an ETB giveaway where I give away an Evolving Skies ETB. That's my like promise to you guys. You guys get me to 1,000 subs before the end of this December. December 30th or 31st, whatever it is, will be the cutoff. But if you guys get me to 1,000 subs, which definitely beats my goal for what I wanted to get to before Card Party, I will give away an Evolving Skies ETB. Broly knows that I have a couple of them. I've opened one on stream with him. Evo Skies, Broly, just like the one we pulled that Dragonite out of. I did see what you're saying about holding the 1K people consistently, dude. Broly. We need you to do that. That's going to be such a blessing for the community. You're going to help so many other content creators get up there. And like, that's great. That's what we need. We need others in the community that help each other with that leg up. We don't want anyone that pushes us down. We want everybody to push everyone up. This whole hobby, this whole community, it has so much potential. There's so much love in it for everyone. Like, it can all be shared, trust me. I have no problem whatsoever in telling all the subscribers I have, all of the friends I have, hey, go check out Broly, go check out Pidgey Boys, go check out Get You. Why? Because you're all my friends. I check out your content. I want everybody I know to check out your content as well. First and foremost, I'm not just a content creator. I just started this year. First and foremost, I'm a fan. I'm a content, not, I don't see myself as much of a content creator. I see myself more as a content consumer, if you get me. And yes, we are stronger together, Broly. Ooh, D Merlin, what is up? And yep, James and Elena, definitely it would be a Halloween 500 sub giveaway. But if we can hit that 1,000, that's that Evo Skies one. For the 500 sub giveaway, we'll still do an ETB. Just not too sure which one, but I've got a couple ETBs stashed away. I might do a Vivid Voltage ETB for the 500 subs if we could get that by the end of October. Certainly WH, maybe X. I am a friend of Broly. I actually have his phone number. We've hung out in real life. So I've texted him. He's texted me. I think he would vouch for me, but definitely ask him just to make sure. Mhm. Let's see. Checking out the rest of the chat here. I appreciate you a lot, Get You. You already know we've had some fun times before, man, hanging out. And yeah, I like checking out other channels because it gives you ideas on what to do. You see what sets are hot, what's being opened, what's not. You start seeing what other content creators are chasing, and if you happen to pull that card, you could give them a little shout out and be like, "Hey, we got it before you did." Speaking of which, let's see if we could get another Charizard out of this Brilliant Stars pack here. Hey, baby. Yeah, Broly was the first one to start that. I know that Rio liked it when he had heard about it. We have a white code card here. Thank you for subbing, Peter Cisco. Truly appreciate that. I know the last couple of weeks we haven't really released a lot of footage out. Just so you guys know, we have had a couple of like not bad things that happened to us, the founding members, but basically there was like one family member of one of the family founding members that was hospitalized. So two of the founding members are helping with taking care of that person who was hospitalized and is going through the rehabilitation process right now. As their wounds heal from the surgical procedure that they went through, they'll get a little more time freed up so we could continue doing what we're doing with the channel. Two of the other founding member also had a family relative that got into a really bad car accident. So we've been kind of dealing with a little bit of the fallout from that, kind of having to help out with that relative with a few other things as we can. So we've just really run out of time and we haven't been able to edit and shoot more content how we have been. We've been doing daily releases Monday through Friday for quite some time. But for the last 2 weeks, I've gone a little dark because of it. I held the live stream that we did at Frankinson's last weekend. And this past weekend, I had planned on going back to hold another one, but I just couldn't. We ran out of time. I wound up getting busy with a few personal life things that I had going on. So that's why we decided to do this live stream today. But we are glad that you guys came, and we are glad that you guys have supported the channel, and definitely check this out. Steel Energy to begin with. We have a Staravia, Berry, ooh, Blunder Policy, Cherubi. It's nice artwork on this card. We have a Riolu, Starly, Spiritomb, Purloin, Sigilyph for a reverse holo, and a Muck, non-holo Muck there. Yeah, I love it whenever I see Broly A Bay, so I totally get what you mean, Rio 357. Like literally the first time I heard it, I'm just like, it's stuck. That's cool to hear. I like channels that definitely are interested in the hobby as well. Like I myself, I've never played the TCG, so I will never lie to you. I will never say that I know all the rules to everything there is to know about the TCG. I'm a collector. This brings a lot of nostalgia to me. I love the artwork, and I do have a little touch of OCD, so I got to collect them all. You get me? But the TCG aspect of this is something I'm starting to look a little more into. As I was talking to Pidgey Boys earlier, I do plan on dwelling more into the TCG aspect. Maybe starting up a deck, going to check out a few different matches, you know, seeing how that goes. But I love seeing people that love it for what it is. If you're a collector and you love it because you love collecting, you have a collection, you have goals, I love that. If you like it just because of the TCG aspect, you know everything behind the TCG aspect, and you're only collecting cards that are playable, I love it. If you love it because this brings you the nostalgia from when you were a kid, this was the cartoon you used to watch, these are the cards you used to collect, and it just fills you with those emotions, I love it. What I like is that sheer emotion. I like seeing something that's real, that's raw, that's unedited, unfiltered, you get me? So that's what I try to provide in my videos. Let's do Silver Tempest. Ah, Rio. That means a lot, brother. That truly means a lot. Like it took me a while to do my first stream. Like I kept telling all my friends, "Oh, I'm gonna." Never got around to it. Something would come up, or I would just make an excuse, and I kind of like think I should have gone live well before. Now that I've actually done it, it's not that bad, and it's actually been much better than I thought it'd be. White code card. I know that first live stream we opened up quite a bit of product, Rio, but it was worth it. We got some great heat out of it. Pidgey Boys, it's gonna be nice when we get out on those tournaments. Watch. It's gonna be like you versus me at the end of it all. We're gonna be on the quest to see who's the very best. Hashtag Leaf Energy, y'all. We have a Behem. Emergency Jelly. Serena. Pidgey Boys is one of the main homies. Litten. We have a Murkrow. Swablu. Rotom. Bunnary. Duogian for the reverse holo. I like the artwork on this card specifically. It looks very, very cute. All right, non-holo hit for the last one. Zeraora. We have one more pack left here for Brian. Let's see if we could get him something nice. D. Merlin, another great friend of ours. Silver Tempest, last pack. So let's hope for that last pack magic. Let's see that heat emoji out in the chat if you guys can. white code card as well. All right, got that fire energy to start. Let's see if it's true. Got Lance. Oh, too many there. Archon. Clang. Fampy. Litten. Rufflet. Fennekin. Durant. All right, this is not a bad reverse holo. Regenerative energy. Not a bad reverse holo. And we got Arcanine. Non-holo hit. Ouch. So I really do wish we had pulled some better heat for Brian, but we didn't pull something amazing today. Doesn't mean we won't in the future. Let's see how the chat's doing. Ah, so Broly got a bays from Get You. I did not realize that. You know what? Now that I think about it, was that from one of our first meetups at Frankincense was that when I first met with you at Frankincense, Broly, and Get You showed up, and it was when he did his intro over? I think it might have been. Yeah. Let's see. Well, for our opening today, that seems to be like the last of what I had. Unless you guys want me to do this 151 poster collection as well. If you guys want, we'll go ahead and open that up free. While y'all decide, shout out again to Dream It Collectibles. He is one of our homies over at Frankensons. They are right next to the Paz Joker booth, so definitely check them out when you're there. All right, Rio, we're going to open it. All right, so for the English 151 set, I think this is going to be the first opening I've done. These packs right here are from my collection, so we have seen the end of Brian's opening for today, and now we're checking out what I can get for my own collection here. The poster itself, I'm really excited for. So this poster is pretty big. So this is the start of it. And it gets huge. So I'm gonna it is a big poster indeed. I'll show you the back end of it, and I'll start from the bottom and pan my way up right now. I'm definitely going to hang this poster. I actually want to get another poster collection so I could hang up 2 posters side by side. I do want to have the front side and the back side of the poster displayed at all times. I think both sides of the poster are very, very beautiful. I actually really like this side that I'm currently showing you a little bit more than the other side. But I do think that the other side definitely deserves to be put up there as well. So if you guys can, and you do come across these poster collection boxes, I highly suggest that you buy 2 of them. I got them at MSRP. They're only 15 bucks. Basically, this poster is free. And that is like fire right there. It's a really sweet poster to get for basically free. Oh yeah. I had seen the art on the back since someone else pointed it out on another live stream I had watched. I only thought there was one side to the poster prior to having this and prior to seeing that video. But when they pointed out that like the back just looks so much more amazing, I was like, I need two. And then for these promo cards, if I'm not mistaken, I think I got a few swirls on them. Let's check them out right now. All right, let's see here. So we're going to start off with Bulbasaur as one of our promos. This is a Black Star promo, and let's see, am I finding swirls? Yeah, I'm finding swirls on it. I'm finding a swirl on the right next to the back of his bulb there. And there's one to the left near his eye. So this one has a double swirl. It might be a little hard to make out though. Yeah, I think this, but trust me, there's two swirls on it. James and Elena, if you come to Card Party 2, I will hand it to you in person signed. Oh, D Merlin. I don't think I told Pidgey Boys about it. Since I haven't seen him in person since you did hit me up on that Pokevault vid. But I was gonna tell them, but I don't think I've actually told them. So definitely let them know about that since you're in the chat right now. All right, so now our second card here is gonna be the Charmander. Let me see if there's a swirl on this guy. Yep, there's going to be a swirl right on top of his head to the left. So it's going to be closer to his tail. Let's see if we could get it to come out here. It's just a little hard to kind of get it on camera. I swear I'll get pictures up of all the cards I have with swirls eventually, and I'll put it in the community section. Let's see here. I am getting calls, Real 357. I'm pretty sure you've heard that that go off already a couple times. Since I'm streaming from my phone, when I get a call, I don't know if you guys were hearing anything on your end or not. Ouch. $4,000 trip is pretty expensive. I think I'm gonna have to spend like over 3 grand on the trip to get out to Card Party myself because I'm gonna be going from California all the way to Florida. There's gonna be flights involved, car rental involved, the hotel stay, and everything. It's gonna definitely be up there in expenditures, but it's something I want to do. It's a personal goal of mine. I really want to get out there, so I'm gonna have to. I don't want you to sell all your slabs though, James and Elena. I've seen some of those slabs. Absolute fire. And Broly, you know you're an absolute legend. You're gonna pop out in Pokevault's video. You're gonna come out in Pokerev's video. You're gonna come out in Pat's video. There's just too many legends out there that are signing up, waiting for you to pop out in their video, brother. Trainer Tig, thank you for stopping by from that Poke and Fun raid. Truly appreciate it there. If you can, definitely hit the like button and subscribe if you do like the content that you see. We definitely need to sponsor some artwork. And yes, Broly, swirls do get the girls, which is why I was trying to get one card with a swirl for each of those 3 promos here. I'm checking out the Squirtle now, the last of the 3 promos. So far, I haven't seen anything. Alright, there's a chance that the Squirtle doesn't have a swirl. But we'll show you that Squirtle promo nonetheless. These are just beautiful looking cards. Broly, definitely carry around a giant Bulbasaur plushie. We can get everyone to sign it. I got a bunch of the great streamers there to sign my mat, which I'll probably show you guys in one of our next videos here. Yeah, I do know what you mean, James and Elena. Canada, it's a bit further than us, so definitely would be more expensive for you guys to come down here. For a free ticket giveaway, I think Pokevault was possibly going to do one, because I know that last year he did one on his channel. And I think Gonzo was thinking about possibly doing a giveaway for a free ticket for Card Party. I'm just not too sure if he did solidify it. I know there was talk about it, but it wasn't anything that I can say like he had set a hard date on. Broly, you're going to come out in one of my next videos, man. All you got to do is meet up with me again. Send me a text, buddy. This weekend, I might be going with Pidgey Boys back to Slim's Rips over at Ninja Exchange, I think, is where we're going to go. So we're not going to go all the way down to Chula Vista. We're going to go down to Ninja Exchange. So if you do want to come by with us, it'd be great. We'll have another legend right there with us. 4 swirls definitely make Broly twirl. Those are rare. Ooh. When are those Playmat 2.0s coming out, Broly? You already got people asking for them. Let's get started with this first pack of 151. Demigod pack, anyone? So for 151, I've only opened up the Japanese sets. That's the one that I'm trying to master set. I don't know. The card trick might still just be one, right? Let's check it out. Yeah. So we're starting off with our Steel Energy. We have a Sandshrew. We have a Seal. Doduo. Tentacool. We have a Seaking. Butterfree. Lapras. Diglett for our reverse holo, our first one. Let's see if we get something amazing here. No. For our other reverse holo, we have a Bill's Transfer. And then, ooh, we got a Mewtwo holo. Nice looking little holo here. Nothing too crazy in our first pack. Broly, if I get a Demigod pack, I think I'm going to have to send in all 3 of those cards to get graded with you, buddy, for your next PSA submission. Pack number 2 here. Even if I don't get a Demigod pack, I might have to just send in any crazy pull I get. Especially since I'm still going to try to master set the Japanese one. I don't think I'm going to try to master set the English set, but we'll see. Ooh, we have a Psychic Energy, the one with the holo pattern. Let's see how many swirls I can find on this bad boy. If I find none, I'm going to be upset. Alright. So I'm not going to lie to y'all. I don't see a swirl on this one. It looks like it might be a non-swirly one. It's still pretty nice though. I want to get each one of the hollow energy cards that they have. But I definitely count that as a hit. We're going to start off with Abra, Diglett, Drowsy, Bulbasaur, Rattata. Oh, Raticate. Sorry, not Rattata. Raticate. We have Erica's Invitation, Magneton, Eevee for that reverse hollow. Got to give a big shout out to Pidgey Boys. I know they love their Eevee. Hitmonlee for the reverse hollow. And Raichu, got to give a shout out to 026 Gonzo. Loves his Raichus. Regular hollow here. So we have one more pack of the 151 set. So far, Psychic Energy is like the best pull I think I've gotten. I don't know the values of any of these cards right now, though. Last pack magic. Let's see here. Let me catch up with the chat really quick. Seven swirls is the most you've seen? Dang. 7 swirls is crazy, dude. Like, I've heard of 4 swirls as the max. But you know what? I think I was on a stream where there was more than 4 swirls. So, that's crazy. Overlapping swirls would be something that's pretty amazing to see as well. Because it's supposed to be pretty hard for the swirl pattern to come out in it. So if you have 2 overlapping swirls, that's like mind-blowing. Dang, he had 2 with 7 swirls? Absolutely bonkers, man. Let's see. Water energy. No hollow energy for this one. We have a Ghastly. Shout out to Ghastly Grabs. We have Paris. Ooh, Bizarro pulled the 5 swirl. Nice, nice. I like watching Bizarro breaks. Great YouTuber as well. Voltorb. We have a Krabby. We have a Machoke. Dewdong. Hitmonchan. Nidorino for a reverse hollow. So no demigod packs today. And then we have Nidoran for our other reverse hollow. Ah, just a Beedrill. Ouch. So we did not get anything amazing, nothing crazy, nothing too good. Best thing I seriously think I got was that Psychic Energy. It was still cool to open these up. Still cool to see them. I have seen them since I've opened a few of the Japanese packs up. I do feel like the Japanese ones just feel better. They look better. But to be fair, it's the first major like Japanese set I started collecting, the 151 set. So it's not like I had a lot of Japanese cards before or a lot of experience with their packs. It's probably going to be one of the only Japanese sets that I do master set just because I'm not going to say I'm close to it, but I'm closer to it. Like, I think I have well over half of the master set. For all the ultra rares, there's still quite a lot that I'm missing, but since prices have come down and since I have been trading with a few other PokeTubers, I've been slowly like getting more and more as we progress. Dang, someone had a 13 swirl card? If they're just playing around, then all right. But if they seriously had a 13 swirl card, I would say grade all those bad boys and just hold on to them for right now. And no problem, D Merlin. Lurkers are always welcome. We've been streaming for a little bit over 2 hours. I thought it was just gonna be like a 1 hour stream to tell you the truth. But we're getting ready to kind of end it right now. Let's see. Yes, if they had a set like 151 for gold and silver remastered, I think it would be pretty hot. I have noticed that a lot of other content creators have been bringing that up. 151, the original 151, is the set that we keep seeing over and over and over. But you don't see any of the other subsequent sets get pushed out like that. What if we did get, the Johto League, the Hoenn League, the other sets that come subsequently also pushed out like we do with the 151? Like for our, what is it, the 30th anniversary that's coming around, we're not too far away from it. Maybe for the 30th anniversary, rather than focusing on that original 151, we could focus on the second generation or the third generation and just move on like every other subsequent generation, or like every other 5 years, we could just do something like that. Yes, Gold Stars coming back would be fire, especially now that there are so many collectors involved in this hobby. I think Gold Stars coming back would be just phenomenal. It would sell everything out right away. It might bring back more of the scalpers though, because everyone's going to want every single pack they can get. I do think Gen 2 will probably be getting some love soon, Andres. Especially how I was saying, like if they start drifting away a little bit from the original 151 and just drifting more towards the subsequent generations, I could see how that would be beneficial to the hobby overall. There's going to be a lot of people that are getting into the hobby now, and they're going to know about the original 151 since it gets pushed out so often. It gets put out pretty much in every set. You're going to see the original 151 variants included in that set in one way or another. But they don't do the same for every subsequent generation. There are some sets where you might not see any variants of a particular generation, and we could focus more on those generations and bring more exposure to those cards, get them a little more popular, get them in the hands of more collectors. I think it would just be beneficial all around. Where is that Pokemon suggestion box? That's a good question, Cobra Diamond. Like, we would just hit them up every day and be like, change this, do this, bring this back. James, you could very well be Pokemon's idea, man. All we need to do is wait for that job opening to pop up, and you just got to put in for it, brother. They're worldwide, so I could definitely see that being a possibility up in Canada. Let's see. Let me see if I could bring our guest really quick. There we go. So we have Nikita, our Russian blue kitty, saying hello to everybody in the chat. Hello. She was up on the table right now checking out the cards that I had. So I didn't want her to like touch anything or mess anything up. Ooh, an all shiny 151 set. That would probably be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would buy that up. I would scoop that up in a heartbeat. I would want to master set it. I could see how that would hold its value long term. I would definitely want that. There is so much you can do. The Charmander ETV, right? Obsidian Flames, brand new for Scarlet and Violet, right? And yet Charmander is on the ETV front and center. It just goes to show that they need the original 151 to push out a lot of the newer product. To me, it kind of seems like they're not as confident in the newer product, in the newer Pokemon, which doesn't necessarily mean that you're in a dying business or anything like that. You're just playing true to your strengths, your core strengths. For them, it's the original 151. That's why we see a lot of Charizards, we see a lot of Pikachus, we see a lot of evolutions. But it does also lead to fatigue with us, the collectors. Like, there are only so many variants of Eevee that you can get, or the evolutions with the evolution artwork, you know? It's not like there's a set where there's nothing but evolutions out there. If there was, I'm pretty sure somebody would love it. But at the same time, a whole bunch of people in the community would just be like, really? You can't do something else right now? Thank you, Karina. I do believe that Nikita is a very beautiful kitty. Yeah, and that's true. Bulbasaur is number one in the Pokédex, but that Charmander lineage is just way more known, way stronger. It has way more fanboys to it. Yeah, opposite of Ian's kitty raids, exactly. We have just one kitty. I think Ian has two kitties. Look at her lick her little paws. What's going on? What's going on? Say hi. Say hi to everyone. Look. Look. Yeah. I think right now she's in heat, so she's kind of been a little more affectionate as of lately also. There, go. All right, go play. All right, so let's see. So I don't think there's anything else that I'm really going to be opening for today, but I mean, if you guys have any questions or if you guys want to kind of chat a little bit more, I'm still open to staying on for a little while longer while I chat with y'all. I totally agree with you there, James. Armor Rouge would have been the way to go. I think Armor Rouge. Like, there's just so many other options that they had. Literally, like, you could look at all the new fire type Pokemon that there is, and there's probably going to be three or four other contenders that you could have chosen besides Charmander that would have been much more epic on the front of that box, honestly. But that Charmander promo, though, that's a fire card, man. I think I might have traded Pidgey Boys for that promo recently. If it wasn't them, then it was somebody else at a meetup where they were there with me. So this wall right here, like literally, like every time I've streamed, I've just kind of been using a different place of the house. I haven't like set up my stream corner or stream area in a particular area. Otherwise, I'd have a couple stickers up and a couple of posters. Right now, I'm literally just like in my living room. Like, this is just like the backdrop behind me. It was just a little cleaner right here, so that's why I used this area. But as I kind of settle down a little more and I decide like where I like streaming from in the house a little bit better, you'll definitely see it a little decorated. You might see that poster that I pulled right now out of that 151 poster collection set. You might see both variants of the poster behind me once I decide where I'm going to put everything up. So the SAR art on the new ETBs, that would be sick. I would like to see that. Um, it would put a lot more emphasis on that SAR as being that pull that everybody wants to get. I feel like with the new rarity symbols, the gold cards are the triple gold star, but the SAR is a double gold star. Yet the SAR is kind of like in in general worth more than the triple gold star. I feel like I don't know, like I prefer getting an SAR over a gold card. So like I don't like that in the new rarity symbol. I guess that's all I got to say about that. And if we do put the SAR artwork on front of the ETB, it kind of gives more emphasis on a you really want this double gold star over whatever the triple gold star may be in that set. But for the new futuristic Pokemon, I think One of the three, I think there was three different ones that I saw. If not, then it was two. But one of the ones that I saw actually looked pretty nice. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's one of those pictures that they leaked out when they initially started talking about it. James, I can't screen share either. I'm currently streaming off of my phone. The laptop I have on next to me is literally just so I could go through the chat, because sometimes the chat does have so many messages coming in that I might miss it on my phone. So I'm actually looking over, reading the chat off of the laptop, but that's pretty much it. But the laptop I currently have wouldn't be able to like screen share or do like two or three like camera angles at the same time. I would definitely need to buy a new PC or a new like gaming laptop if I wanted to go that route. All right, you're gonna feed? All right. That was my wife, everybody. She's about to feed the cat, so I was just checking in with her. Rio, you're not a bot. Oh, he's a beast. All right, all right. You're right on the new names though, like Iron Tail, Iron Wing. I do see what you mean about the names. They could have gone a different route with that for sure. Yeah, for two monitors on a PC, you definitely need to invest in something good. A lot of older computers won't be able to do that. A lot of older computers won't be able to handle like streaming that well, honestly. Especially if you're trying to stream like in 4K or full HD. If you stream in a lower resolution, you might be able to get away with it with an older PC, but it's just one of those things. Ooh, so some of my favorite Pokemon. Um, I'm a sucker for the 151, the original 151, just because I was a kid when it came out. So like I remember as it came out and it was all new to us, like learning all those Pokemon, experiencing life growing up with those Pokemon kind of popping up in pop culture and everything. From the original 151, some of my favorite, it's truly dependent on how it's asked. If it's what's your favorite Pokemon because of a Pokemon card, I would have one answer. Because of the because of the like games on Game Boy, I would have another answer. Because of the anime, I would have another answer. So I'll give you three answers right now. For favorite Pokemon from the anime, it's gotta be Ash's Pikachu. Just because it's a little rebel. It's the only Pokemon that I remember that didn't want to go inside the Pokeball. It always wanted to be outside. It was always like defiant and it didn't want to listen to Ash right away. It was just like that's it. It's a perfect little rebel in a crazy world. For the TCG, my favorite Pokemon was actually Zapdos for the longest because as a small child, that was the first holo card I pulled out of a vintage pack way back then. At that point, it wasn't a vintage pack. It's a vintage pack now that we refer to it. But that was the first like holo pull I got out of a random pack I think we bought at 7-Eleven. And that was like my most prized possession as a child. And if it's coming down to like the Game Boy games, because I used to play all the Game Boy games like red version, blue version, yellow version. Um, I think for the Game Boy games, Dragonite was one of my favorites just because of the Hyper Beam. The Hyper Beam was pretty devastating as an attack when you leveled up your Dragonite. So I used to love Dragonite. That was one of my favorite Pokemon there. I do like Squirtle. I really do like Squirtle, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite Pokemon. Squirtle is actually it's a Pokemon I like, but I prefer Blastoise over Squirtle because of the Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump was a devastating attack in the games as well. Nice. Zapdos is your favorite bird, James? That's cool. All right, and then 5-ish, 10 to 10-ish, not just top one. All right, let's see. All right, so other Pokemon that I do like, Eevee is definitely one of my favorite Pokemons just because it has so many different evolution variants. You could go electric, you could go water, you could go fire, you could go dark, you could go psychic, you could go grass. I think you could go fairy as well, right? Sylveon. It's so Eevee, the base Eevee is one of my top contenders as well. Um, let's see who else. Gengar for the ghost type Pokemon. Gengar was just amazing. I like all the original ghost type Pokemon. I really like Mimikyu. I like the idea behind Mimikyu. How it's a ghost, it's wearing the Pikachu costume and everything. But Gengar is just one of those like epic Pokemon that always used to stick out to me. Um, hmm, what else? I like all three of the legendary birds. I do like Articuno and Moltres as well. Zapdos by far is going to be my favorite of all three, but I think Articuno was a close second for that. Articuno it's a pretty epic Pokemon. I used to love playing it in the Nintendo 64 for Pokemon Stadium. And then Gyarados. You gotta love Gyarados. Gyarados is a crazy Pokemon. So that's also up on my list. Hitmonchan is actually up on my list because Fire Punch, Ice Punch. You could have them do the punch moves with the different like energy classes. That was a pretty good character to have in the game. And then I really like Clefairy. Clefairy's artwork in the TCG is among some of the best artworks that you will find, even if for it's just its common variants. Like I like the Clefairy cards where the background has the night sky and there's different stars strewn about. It's just Hitmonlee is pretty dope too. But I like the punching Pokemon more than the kicking Pokemon. That's just personal preference, especially from watching the cartoons myself. Let me start sleeving up some of these promo cards because I am going to be putting them away as well. Oh, and then when the movie did come out, I was a big fan of Mewtwo just because it was like a synthetically made Pokemon in the lab, how Team Rocket had experimented and everything. I liked how Mewtwo was kind of evil in a way, not because of his own fault, of course, but he still was, you know. So I like the whole like the storyline behind Mewtwo as well. So I would definitely say it deserves a little like recognition also. Broly pulls Pika's chase. Pika Pika. You've already pulled the Rainbow Chonkachu, right, out of Vivid Voltage, Broly, for your private collection? Oh, no, I didn't answer your question, James. Let's see. Favorite OG evolution, and did you abandon him for one of the new ones? Mine is and will always be Jolteon. Umbreon is second. For the OG evolutions, Flareon. I like the fire type Pokemon. Not to say I only like the fire type Pokemon, but Flareon was my favorite OG evolution. I did abandon Flareon. Sylveon is my new favorite evolution. Sylveon is just beautiful. The artwork behind Sylveon in the TCG cards that I have seen, especially out of Sword and Shield and Sun and Moon era, are phenomenal. I love Sylveon. Sylveon, I would take Sylveon over Umbreon most of the time. I mean, Moonbreon is the only one where I'm like, I don't have Moonbreon, so I would take Moonbreon over any Sylveon right now. But Sylveon's great. Jolteon's pretty cool though. I'm not gonna lie. Jolteon's a close number 2 for me. Vaporeon is dead last third place for me. Out of the OG ones at least. So something from Pokemon that I don't like, well, I wouldn't say I hate it, but I don't like. Sometimes it does seem that like they're not well thought. Kind of like some Pokemon are just kind of silly. Like Reverum, the motorcycle Pokemon, or what is it? There's like a candle Pokemon. There's some Pokemons that are just made out of like random things. I don't necessarily like them. I'm not too crazy for those Pokemon. Like I don't hate on them. Everything has its purpose, I guess. And like I'm a writer. I actually have a book that I got published on Amazon along with B from the channel. So I understand what it's like. It's their own creative brainchild. It's something that they invented. Totally cool. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't care for some of those Pokemon. I think it's silly and just kind of like filler. I feel like people sometimes need to like put a little more emphasis in it and try a little harder, I guess. But again, I'm not hating on it. Like I don't think they shouldn't exist, but I don't care for them. So, all right, for some of those Pokemon that you cannot stand, like Snubble, I mean, it's kind of based after a dog. I'll still give them that. Like, I'll let them do that. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do. They can do whatever they want. But what I mean is, I'm okay with those Pokemon. Rattata, Bidoof, I'm okay with them because there is an animal in real life, and this Pokemon's based on that animal. So it kind of makes you think, oh, well, any animal we come across in a Pokemon world would just be this supercharged little creature with these powers. But like, I don't think my keychain is gonna get up and start doing some psychic abilities. Yet there's like a little keychain Pokemon. You get me? Mr. Mime is a weird Pokemon. But again, with him too, I understand it. It's supposed to be some weird, creepy little like, you know, almost clown-looking mime thing. But the object Pokemons, those are the ones that I draw. I definitely draw the line on those. Yeah, Broly. I did abandon Flareon for Sylveon. See, what happened was Flareon was like the masculine Pokemon. Sylveon came off feminine, and I'm just like, late. Oh, we're definitely not giving up on those OGs, James. Definitely not giving up on those OGs. But sometimes we gotta love some of the new as well, man. James, you are totally right. Drapion could have been a lot more cooler. But yeah, you're right on that one. It's a bunch of bubbles with claws. A super cool Scorpion would have been epic. Yeah, the teacup is another Pokemon I really don't care much for. That one, the Chandelure, that one. So I like that I pulled it from my master set. I believe Fusion Strike was where I needed it recently, and I pulled it. I don't like it. Even though I don't like those cards, I will still get one copy of each of those cards for my master sets. That's just a personal goal of mine. If I have a master set, I want to be able to show you, look, I legit got a master set. Like this is everything. I want to be able to like show them. So even if there's a Pokemon I don't like, like how we brought up Reverboom for the new ones, I'll still get one copy. But Yeah, pretty recently I got what was it? Wait up, I lost my train of thought there. The Chandelure. Yeah, I think it was Infusion Strike. If it were up to me, that would have never been a Pokemon. The Sword is definitely another Pokemon. I don't get it. Apple, I don't like the Apple Pokemon. All of the Apple Pokemon lineage, I don't like the apples. The Ice Cream Cone is another one. For the Ice Cube, is it the East Cube one? Because that's just like an oxymoron in the new one, where it's the East Cube with the Ice Cube, but it's like a fire type. Like, just because of my OCD, I'm just like, that's not right. That's not right. It shouldn't be. But yeah, object Pokemon. Yeah, again, I I don't like them. Animal based. I definitely understand those. Yeah, Lost Origin had way too many Trapeons, James. I think I still have a couple of those extra in my trade binder that they're just there. Yep. You collect sports cards, Cobra Diamond? For that Ice Cube, I did get a copy of it. I like the picture. Like I like the drawing, the artwork for it. I just it's a weird Pokemon. You get me? I'm just like, this shouldn't exist. This is weird. Like my brain just goes, no, 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 no. But the other parts of my brain go, well, you got your one copy. You needed it. You got it now. Yeah. So James, Cherubi is one of those fruit Pokemons, right? Those fruit and vegetable ones are pretty weird. It's like out of nowhere, this banana is now powerful and he's gonna come after you. Olive and Olive, yep. And I think that's what it is with Pokemon. They probably did run out of ideas. They might have come up with like 70% of a new set, and they just needed filler for 20 to 30% after that. And that's when they're just like, okay, anybody toss up any random idea, we'll just kind of make something with it and run with it. Hmm. On cards, I mostly collect Pokemon. I do collect Yu-Gi-Oh, and I actually did start collecting some Power Ranger cards. The Power Ranger cards are from the original Mighty Morphin Power Ranger sets that were released in 1994. I actually recently got something really sweet out of that. Um, if you guys want, I can go grab those. I got like two really rare cards out of those Mighty Morphin Power Ranger sets. I can grab them to show you guys in the chat. Just let me know if you guys want to see them. I'll grab them real quick right now. Yeah, Ice Cube is half a penguin for sure. Getting attacked by wild cherries. Oh no! What are we gonna do with the pits? Cool. So Cobra Diamond collects football, basketball, baseball, soccer, hockey, racing, tennis, wrestling, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Star Wars, Benchwarmers, Goddess Story, movie cards, and Marvel cards. That is a lot of TCGs for sure. And James and Elena starting to collect One Piece and some DBZ and Yu-Gi-Oh. So Dragon Ball Z is a TCG I want to get started in. One Piece, I've heard a lot of people telling me to get into it. I haven't. I'm not like the biggest One Piece anime fan myself. I did watch the anime when it first started coming out in dubbed in English. I watched it for a little bit, then I stopped watching it, and then I didn't go back to it and like keep up with it. I did watch the One Piece live action, which was pretty cool. I watched it with my wife. She's usually not into anime, but she watched it with me and she enjoyed it, so that was cool. But I don't think I'm gonna start collecting their TCG off just because of that, you know. Yeah, sports cards are definitely expensive, James and Elena. Especially once you get to those really, really rare cards. There's certain cards where there's like only a few of them that exist in the world, and those are crazy expensive. episode 800 on the anime for One Piece. I think there's like over 1,000 episodes, right, for One Piece. It's one of the longest running animes that I know of. I have I have been wanting to get into Disney Lorcana. That's a set I want to start getting into. And pretty soon on the channel you're gonna see us open some other Disney cards that we got. I honestly don't remember what set it is, but it's something that was released in China. It's a Chinese set. We bought them recently from Slim's Rips. Um, Stay tuned for that for sure. Hopefully we pull something crazy out of that. Definitely a journey, James and Elena. Ooh, Lord of the Rings cards. So I have seen some people that collect those. I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest fan of Lord of the Rings, but B from the channel Brian, a big fan of Lord of the Rings. It is a TCG that I think he would enjoy if we start opening it on stream or long form content videos for you guys. And yeah, yeah, we're talking about numbered cards. Those numbered cards are crazy expensive, Cobra Diamond for some of them. Some of them a bit more affordable than others, but still. Dang. They have one of one cards for some sports cards? Dang. I could only imagine how expensive those would go, especially if they've gone to auction and they were PSA 10. Like that's like stupid amount of money that they would be worth. Actor, actresses, musician autograph cards. Okay, Pop Century cards. I think I've heard of them, but I haven't really looked into it too much to tell you the truth. You know what? Screw it. I'll be right back. Let me go grab a couple things to show y'all. Oh no, the kitty cat. We had a kitty raid without me even realizing it. Oh, hey, Dreamy Collectibles, how's it going, buddy? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I had a random late night stream. I didn't really promote it or put it out there. It was just kind of last minute. uh, Dreamy Collectibles, since you are here, bud, I have been showing people this. I have been letting them know that you are over there at Frankenson's. I have been telling them to check you out, letting them know how you are a big friend of the channel. Just, sharing the love, buddy. No way! Yeah, earlier we were opening packs, streaming collectibles. We opened up quite a few packs on stream. Right now we're just kind of chilling and chit chatting a little bit with the remaining people on chat here. I'm glad you guys got to see the cat while I was grabbing something for you. Juan, hit me up and let me know what happened over at Frank's. I did not know you were no longer there, buddy. Ooh, if sports for the most valuable cards every week. I'll definitely check them out, Cobra Diamond. Pidgey Boys know Dream It Collectibles already. We've hung out with Dream It Collectibles. That stream, the 100 packs of Evolving Skies Dream It Collectibles was there over at Slim's Rips. All right, I'll definitely check out the text later, Dream It, just because I am streaming from the phone, so I don't want to like cut the stream off. But since I did mention to you guys that I do like Power Ranger cards, I'm going to show you some of the hits I got when I opened up 3 packs of Power Ranger cards with Pidgey Boys. So this was one of the hits. Slippery Shark. Second hit. Surprise Encounter. And we had only opened up 3 packs. And then we have the Red Ranger. But those aren't the amazing hits. So before I show you guys, I gotta amp it up a little bit. Give me a second here. Let's see. Hey, Dream It, where's the event this weekend? I am definitely down to go check it out, buddy. Jay might roll by. Ooh, if Jay rolls by, that'd be even like more of an incentive to go. Whether or not he goes, I mean, I would still go because you're a good friend of mine. Yeah, these are the original cards. These are from the 1994 release, and this is the hobby release for it. Because I think there's like a hobby version, a retail version. I think there's 2 or 3 versions, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the hobby version. So whether it's harder to get it or not, I've heard mixed things. I've heard that the hobby version is the more hard version to get, and it's more expensive. And you're supposed to be able to tell because of the border that you see on the back of the cards. And yes, they are in very good shape, but I'm going to totally blow your mind with what I'm about to show you. James and Elena, if I can get my hands on one of those Best Buy Bulbas, I'll go ahead and I'll find a way to get it out towards you. No promises yet, though, because I haven't got one for myself as of yet. But if I manage to come across one or trade with one of my buddies around over here, I'll find a way to get it to you, bud. Yeah, they do look a little chromed out with the penny sleeve, huh? All right, and you're right. Because kids had them, they're mostly beat up. And because of that, this brings me to this right here. I may have 2 one-of-one cards in the world. Not one of one because they were not produced. They were produced. There are cards that are out there. But the thing is, I don't remember off the top of my head, so somebody has to go on PSA's website to figure this out right now. But out of all 5 Power Rangers, there's only been 3 Power Ranger cards that are graded out of this set that I was showing you guys right now for the top hit. For the top hit, the top hits are going to be the F1, F2, F3, F4, and F5 cards. Exactly, for population count. I got the F2 and the F1 card in 1 pack. So to get these cards, it was a 1 in 72 chance every 2 booster boxes. You were only supposed to get 1. I bought 3 loose packs. In 1 pack, I got 2 of those F cards. I got the F1 and F2. For the F1, which is the Red Ranger, I believe there's only 2 in existence, which is an 8 and a 9. I might have a PSA 10 on my hands. I have to get it graded. If it's not a PSA 10, it's a PSA 9. I would bet money it's at least a PSA 9, but if the grader has a great day, it's going to be a PSA 10. And for the Pink Ranger, which is the F2 card, I got one, and there's only, I think, 1 in existence or 2 in existence, and they're 8s. So if it's only 1 in existence or 2 in existence, that's 8. Mine is definitely going to be a 10 or a 9. I would put money on the Pink Ranger being a 10, though. So let me show y'all. They're specially stamped cards. This is the F1 Ranger card. This card raw is about 120 bucks, and I might have the only PSA 10 in the world. If not, I'll have the second PSA 9 in the world for it. Let me just move something here. Got the kitty back on the table. And then this is the Pink Ranger card. And both of these were pulled on stream with the Pidgey Boys. So if you do check out the Pidgey Boys channel, check out their stream where we were just opening a bunch of packs at Ninja Exchange. You will see me there. This was pulled on stream with them. So there is video evidence of me pulling both of them from a pack. So I might have 2 1-of-1 cards in the world in PSA 10s. I just got to get them submitted. I'm going to take these in person myself to grade them in there when they do another in-person submission. Let's see here. So Rio, I don't know how much they're worth if they're both PSA 10s. If they're both PSA 10s, these are the only PSA 10s out of that entire Power Ranger set in the world. They're quite honestly like priceless. I already told you last time on stream, just kind of joking, like when you said, what would I want for them? I mean, everybody wants to have that crazy expensive card. I wish that these are those crazy expensive cards. I wish that I could get like 25 grand for each of these, but I'm not gonna like sit here and like lie to you and say that they're worth 25 grand. You get me? It is literally just what I wish, because I was thinking if like a what was it, a shadowless first edition Charizard is going for like over 200 something thousand dollars. I figured if this is only like 10% that value, that's still like 20K. So that's just what I based off of. I go, something that's popular right now, what's its most expensive card going for? If this is the most expensive card and I have 2 of them, what would it be worth if it's like at least 10% of its popularity? Especially since they're having their 30th anniversary. I might get them graded and then hold an auction for its 30th anniversary to see who the biggest Power Rangers fan in the world is. They might want them for their own collection, because there's absolutely no way that they're going to get it guaranteed in the world right now unless they buy it from me. Yep, and I am amazed at how low the population count is for these. No one has ever graded a Black Ranger or Blue Ranger for the it's F4 and F5 cards, I believe. If I do manage to get my hands on those, I'm gonna grade those as well. I'm actually thinking about buying a brand new sealed booster box out of these Power Ranger cards, because they had one available at Frankincense. And I mean, they had one, maybe two. If they have two, I'm probably gonna buy both, open them on stream, and see if I could get that blue or red range. The blue or black ranger. If I could get the yellow, blue, and black ranger, I will have a whole set, all 5 F cards, because they're F series, as you can tell, F1 and F2, and I will have them all graded. And I want them graded with consecutive numbers as well. So there's a lot that's like going into this. This is like a big deal for me. Let's see here. So for the packs, they were $7 a pack for the loose packs, but I wound up paying the dude 20 bucks for 3 packs. And I did weigh them before we put them on stream, because I wanted to see if there was anything to the weights on them. They are searchable. One of them was quite a bit heavier than the rest of them, and it's the one that had the 2 F cards in them. I don't have a magnetic holder for now. So for now, I just have them like I have them in the penny sleeve, and then a hard like protector on the outside. I have not seen KFC's Power Ranger collection, no. KFC might want these cards, right? Yeah. And that's true. If the population count is that low, I would have a I would have a majority of the population count. Oh yeah, I have seen the magnetic holders. I think at Walgreens actually. Yeah. Let's see. I think the kitty wants to do another raid. Come here, baby. Come here, mamas. There. Say hi to everybody. Hello. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Hit the like button. Listen to me. I am a kitty. Yeah, I know. Like, what's going on? Yeah, yeah. There, go ahead. All right, Kentucky Fried Charizard. I got something to show you, and I think you're gonna be excited. Ooh, all right, give me 1 second here. All right. Ooh. All right, KFC. I heard that you like Power Rangers. And I was showing off just a little bit of my Power Ranger collection from the TCG that came out in 1994. So I'm going to show you. I only opened up 3 packs out of the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger packs, the Series 2 cards, and they're going to be the hobby collection. This is one of the hits I got. Slippery Shark. This is a second hit. Surprise Encounter. And again, these are from 1994, but we just opened them up this year, pretty recently, with Pidgey Boys on stream. And we've got the Red Ranger. But I'm pretty sure, since you are a Power Ranger fan, you'll notice that these are like getting the reverse hollows out of the packs. These aren't the crazy hits. For the crazy hits, you're not guaranteed a crazy hit out of the packs, right? There is a crazy hit that you can get, which you only have a 1 in 72 chance getting, right? So out of every 2 boxes. I pulled 2 of those cards out of 1 booster pack, bud. So the first one I'm going to show you, Kentucky Fried Charizard. I want you to try and check out the population report on PSA for these. I might have the only 2 PSA 10 examples for these cards in the world. Their population reports are super low. If you get a chance, look up the F-1 or F-2 Power Rangers cards for the population reports on eBay. The first one we have is the F1 Power Ranger card. This is the stamped card for the set. I believe that this one only had one, or I think it had a PSA 8 and maybe a PSA 9. This one, I believe, I would put money and say that it's a PSA 9 minimum, but if the grader is having a good day, it might come back as a 10. So this one I do think has a possibility of getting a 10, but I wouldn't say that it's my guaranteed 10. The guaranteed 10 I think is going to be my F2 card, which is Kimberly, the Pink Ranger. And I think this one just had PSA 8 for population. So even if this comes back as a PSA 9, this should be the only PSA 9 in the world. And for PSA 10, there's no PSA 10s in existence. So I got the Red Ranger and the Pink Ranger F1 and F2 cards out of the 1994 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Series 2 set. Nice. You have several sealed hobby and retail booster boxes. Yeah, so that's what I was saying a little earlier. I know that there's the hobby and the retail side. I think there was a third variant to them, but I'm not 100% sure. I might be wrong on that, on whether or not there's a third variant. But I do know that these ones should be the hobby side because of the borders. I'm probably gonna buy a couple of sealed hobby booster boxes just because I want to hunt down the Black Ranger, the Blue Ranger, and hopefully the Yellow Ranger. My goal is to get all five of those F cards graded consecutively. I would love to have that. No one has ever graded the Black Ranger or the Blue Ranger F cards out of that 1994 Series 2 set, like ever. Like there's a zero population count for them. I believe the Yellow Ranger has only had one graded, and I think it was a 7. Again, I do want you guys to, fact check me. Go over to PSA. If somebody in the chat can right now fact check me, go to PSA and check on those population reports just to like make sure I'm not BSing you guys. Thank you, KFC. Thank you. I think they're gems. I would literally say that these are some of the like best things I have in my TCG collections right now. These trump a lot of my Pokemon cards in terms of value, rarity, and just I'm a fan of Fire Rangers. It was one of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid, you know? Well, yeah, cartoon. I guess Saturday morning cartoon. And I've seen the Red Ranger, the F1 card, raw for 120 bucks. So if I grade it and it's a 10, dude, like that's gotta be worth some money right there, you know? The KF Ranger. You were right, James and Elena. You were right. All right, so no BS. Certainly WH maybe X. That's telling me that you checked it out and I was right. And I do think they'll be highly sought out, especially with that 30th anniversary coming around. You might be right. The purple booster box might be that third variant because I think I had seen that there was three variants. Again, I don't have all the knowledge and all the expertise on these cards. I literally started opening these because of two content creators that I know of who have opened them up. Get You is one of the content creators who I know personally that has opened these up. He's the one who showed me at Frankincense in person who the vendor is, and he is the one who was there with me when I bought the packs. But before Get You, Bizarre Bro Breaks was the one who I had seen open these up. And I reached out and I'm like, they make these? Like, what's up with these? And she just told me what they were and how you could find them on eBay. I just have a hard time trusting eBay for purchases as a buyer, just because I hear too many horror stories about resealed product, fake product, or product like not even arriving sometimes. Yeah, and I do think that it'll boost it more because of that movie. Like everything is just lining up perfectly with these cards. Like I could not have pulled anything better out of the pack, especially seeing as to how it's the Red Ranger and the Pink Ranger. They're a duo. You know, if you know, you know. Yeah, the Green Ranger is not even in this series of cards as far as I know. I think the Green Ranger was in the next set that came out after series 2. But I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I apologize and I will admit it. Do you think that people just started grading the cards because JDF passed? Do you think it was just one of those things where they're like, "Oh, there's a lot more eyes on this current IP," and that's kind of like what started kind of sparking it up again? Rio, if we get that Black Ranger, buddy, let's grade it. Let's get a PSA 10, bud. You bought yours from Mikey over at Range Stop or Ranger Stop? Right now I don't think there's any way to send money over to my channel. I don't think there's super chats or anything. I had to hit 500 subscribers before we could even start memberships. And I think when you start memberships, that's when you could actually start getting donos and all that. So right now, I don't think there's any way to send over some money for that poster fund, bud. I do appreciate the sentiment, though. If you guys can just help me with, spreading the channel, getting some more subscribers to come by, that'll definitely help out. Once we hit 500 subs, we'll be able to set something up like that. KFC, how much do you think we'll be able to get for both of these cards if they both come by as back as PSA 10s? Like if we were to put them out in an auction, what do you honestly think we might be able to get for them? Rio has asked me what I would want to get for them. And again, just me being dumb, me going, oh, I wish I could make all this money. Like, I wish I can get 25K for each if they're both PSA 10s, consecutive numbered, the only PSA 10s in the world. I know there's nothing set in stone saying that's what there's worth. There's like nothing to even show you what they might be worth as of right now because there's no sales data to go on. But what do you think they might be worth? Oh, if I set up Streamlabs, you could do donos to PayPal? Oh, all right. Then that's more of an excuse for me to get Streamlabs. I know that Pidgey Boys recently told me to set that up, and I haven't. I've been lagging it, so that's my fault. Hopefully, by the time our next stream rolls around, I'll have Streamlabs set up. And if I do so, I have PayPal, so I'll link my PayPal account. If anybody wants to donate, they can. I'm not gonna ask or beg for any donations because I want you guys to just hang out with me, chill, watch some packs get open, have a little chit chat. Like for me, this is just me hanging out with my buddies, my friends from all over the world, since we can't do it in person all the time. You get me? I see what you mean, KFC. It's kind of like when Michael Jackson passed and all his old memorabilia went up in price, especially all the stuff that was signed. Like it just skyrocketed. Um, yeah, I definitely see the correlation with that, with his passing and the popularity getting up. Ah, thanks, man. I gotta be a chill cat if I'm a cat owner. You get me? Like, they definitely feed off your energy, and we don't want Nikita running around stressed all day. And that's what I was thinking, KFC. I always see it that way. A collectible is worth what someone is willing to pay. Just because I wish I could get 25K for it, that's just a stupid number again I threw out there. I was just going based off this. What's a shadowless first edition Charizard going for? Like 250K? What's 10% of that? If this is 10% as popular and it's a big IP, maybe this could be 10% of that value because this would be like the biggest hit considered how the Charizard would be like the biggest hit. You get me? I do not know how many graded card collectors there is in the Power Ranger community just because I haven't really dipped my toes too much into it. But it feels like I'm sitting on something that's potentially like worth a whole lot. And even if it's not worth, thousands and thousands, but it's just like a few $100, like it's quite literally like a treasure, it's if it is a one of one in the world, like just having that and being able to say, look, I have the only one, like no one has it, like the bragging rights behind that, they're phenomenal, bud. And I'm really glad that you, since they did say that you have an extensive Power Rangers collection, I'm glad that you do kind of like, I'm not gonna say agree with it, but like see that point, how I'm seeing it as well. Not gonna say agree with it because we hadn't conversed about it before, so it's not like I told you the point and then you're just agreeing with it. But it's a point that you're making that I see in the same light. Ah, Cobra Diamond. Why do none of your buddies around you collect cards or anything? No Funko Pops, Hot Wheels, anything? And yep, Rio 357. I did say they might be priceless. I truly think they are. Even if they don't come back as tens, just the fact that I got two of them in one booster pack, and it's a random booster pack, like that was just hanging, like it wasn't from a sealed booster box. Like it's amazing. And yeah, celebrities' autographs definitely go up when the actor, musician, or athlete dies because you know that you're not gonna get another item with the signature like what's currently out there. I have quite an extensive collection of signed Funko Pops. I have a few from Gabriel Iglesias, which is known as Fluffy. I have a few from Jeff Dunham, a few from Joe Coy. If any of those comedians were to pass away, it'd be devastating. We would hate to see that, because we love these comedians. They bring us so much joy. But let's just be honest, if Fluffy dies and I have 12 signed Funkos by Fluffy, instead of each of those being worth a couple $100, now we're looking at potentially, 10x that per Funko. That means that my collection with like, you know, over 10 of them could be over 10K at that point, if each one were to fetch like $1,000. If they go for phenomenally more because people are like reeling over from that fresh death, they might be inclined to pay even more, thinking that it's going to go more in the future, but not realizing that they're paying that sharp increase, which immediately is followed by a crash and then that slow climb back up. I myself wouldn't buy an autographed item from someone that just died right after their death. I would wait until some time passed after their death where it's no longer new news because that's when I think it would be more stable. And I would be like, okay, maybe it was worth this much immediately after death, but now it's at this price point, and I could see myself buying it either for my own enjoyment or if I think it is going to go up in the future, I could determine that it'll go up a certain percent from the price point I buy it at, but below that certain peak from the immediate death. Ah, Kentucky Fried Charizard. I'm gonna keep y'all in mind then if these do come back as PSA 10s, if they are consecutively graded. I was thinking, maybe auctioning them off. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a broke ass dude. These would be life changing for me. If I could sell these off and get myself a brand new vehicle or a brand new vehicle for my wife, I would do it in a heartbeat because it would be something that we need, rather than something we want. Me having these graded and sitting over here in the house is something I want, something that I would like. I have them with me now. You see them here. I have proof that I own them. If I have to get rid of them to just, do a little better with my life, get a new vehicle or get another vehicle for my wife, or if we could sell them and potentially get money that we could put towards like a home for us rather than, renting out a place, I would do it in a heartbeat. I really would. And then I would continue dwelling into the TCG and trying to pull another one in the future. You get me? Just because the chase is so beautiful. But yeah, I have very few items that are as rare as these Power Ranger cards. I can't think of way too many more items I have. I have one thing. I have a talking fluffy plush for Gabriel Iglesias that I had him sign in person underneath the foot. If I'm not mistaken, I might actually have two of them. Yeah, I think I have two of them. I had him sign one on the left and one on the right. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I just verified. So I do have two of them. I don't want to bring them out right now because they're kind of put away in a bag. I'll bring them out on stream one day, but they're limited edition releases. I think only like 1,500 of them were made in the world. I managed to get two of them when they got released, and as far as I can tell, I'm the only one who has gotten fluffy Gabriel Iglesias. They actually signed these things. So that's another kind of cool item I have that's really rare. If I can keep them, KOC, I definitely would want to keep them. This is all I have for my Power Ranger collection. And it's just because it's something that I started to get into more recently when I saw Get You and Bizarre Bro, Breaks open them up. But I mean, if I see that, let's say I grade them right, and they're really not worth that much. Like let's say they're only worth like 200-300 bucks. I'm not gonna sell them for 200-300 bucks. I'm gonna keep them. I would literally have to sell them for like a stupid amount of money. Like I was telling Rio, if I can get 25K, that's 50K for two cards. I would sell those two cards in a heartbeat for 50K. Wait up, babe. We got a kitty raid again. She just hopped on the table right now. We're not done yet. Look. Everybody say hi. Hi. I like how the light refracts off her eyes. There you go. There you go. Yeah, say hi to everybody. Let's see here. Yeah, Fluffy's a good comedian. I've actually seen him live in person for his show a couple times, Real 357. My wife likes his comedy, so whenever we get a chance, we definitely go out and watch him. KFC, you're just making me feel that much better, man. Reading those comments, how you said items like those will go for a good price. Not gold prices, but the sale will be a win-win for you and the buyer. I agree with you there. It's just like it's scary not knowing from previous sale data how much they can be worth. Like my whole fear is, let's say somebody goes, "I'll give you 5 grand." That's 5 grand. It's not the 25 grand I've been theoretically talking about, but again, 5 grand offered to you on the spot for a card you have that you literally got out of a $7 pack. You got two cards out of a $7 pack. And if you get 5 grand for each, that's 10 grand. But then if you sell those off for 10 grand and that person turns around and sells them for like 150 grand each, dude, you literally just gave up $149,000 times two, you know? Like that's the scariness behind it. It might be that somebody sees the potential behind it. They offer what they think is a number too good to be given up on, but they know that they could 10x, 100x, or 50x on top of that. I really do wish that if I do sell them, it will be a collector who wants them for their private collection, not lowballing for resale. But I have seen in quite a few auctions before. I haven't seen a lot of auctions, but I have seen a few. And in the few auctions I have seen, there are a couple of people that you're always like, this dude's just a reseller. Like he's just trying to bid on these items, get them low as hell because it's worth that much more. Like that's just the fear behind it. You get me? There's no basis for the fear, but it's just the fear. But I definitely truly appreciate that advice, KFC. I am definitely reading everything you're putting down on here, and I do see why you're stating it. Yeah. Hmm. And yeah, you're right, Cobra Diamond. If you're not gonna hold on to something for dear life, I wouldn't see you as much of an investor as I would see a flipper. The way I've seen it stated recently, like with Gonzo on his stream, if you're buying something and you're trying to get rid of it in a couple of weeks or like a month or so, and you're trying to already like 2, 3, 5x your money, you're just a flipper. You're just trying to buy something cheap, get rid of it immediately so you could flip to get that money to buy more to flip. But if you're buying something and you're stashing it away, you're forgetting about it years down the road, oh, I have this. Maybe I don't need it anymore. I can get rid of it. And you sell it at a substantial markup, It's kind of investing because you tucked away that money, you forgot about it. It's no longer liquid. Like you can't just go, "Hey, I'm hungry. I want a cheeseburger. Let me pull out some money out of this collection box I bought." It would literally be like, "Oh, I'm hungry, but I can't buy anything because I spent all this money on this collection box and it's still gonna sit there." When you get rid of it down the road, you held on to it for dear life. So if you buy a box now that's like worth, 20, $30, but you get rid of it at like five, six, $700 down the road because you held on to it for a few years, it truly was an investment. You made a return off of it by putting money into something that you couldn't liquidate right away and just holding on to it. Time itself is a type of currency. I read it on the chat earlier. I don't know who had stated it, but time itself is a type of currency. Hmm. Here's the thing to think about. Both ASJ and AJJ are active in the PR community and go to a lot of cons. So an auto with a grade on these would be that much sweeter, but with a possible pop one on them. It might not be a great idea unless you have another one. No, well, dude, if it is a pop one of one, so if it's a pop one of one, so what I would want to do is I would want to get it graded first. Get that grade, make sure I have that pop one of one on it, and I would just have them sign the back of the slab. Like it's already slabbed, so they're just signing like the slab, like the case, you get me? I wouldn't get them to actually sign the actual card and then slab it unless I did get myself a second one. But then if you get yourself a second one, it's not really a pop one of one. And if you get them to sign the card itself, it could never be like a true PSA 10, right? That's the reason why, like with these ones, if these ones have, a potential of getting a PSA 10, I would rather just have them sign the back of the slab after it's been graded to see if it did get the 10. Yeah, and I wouldn't just get a photo of them signing it. I would record them signing it, put that up on the channel, and get a photo with them holding the signed card right after. I think I'm gonna have to see when they're gonna be at a convention next. It's a really good idea. I was thinking, I had the thought, if I get both of these graded, if I come across both of these actors and I get them to sign the back of the slab, like how much would that be beneficial? And it sounds like it'd be a good idea. Like I don't see anything wrong with it. Like I only see it being potentially good. The signature would be a pop one. You're not wrong there, James and Elena, because it would be the only signed one on top of it being the only pop one. It's crazy. See, that's why I like these chats though. That's why I like interacting with everybody here in the chats during the live stream. Ideas are flowing. This could change the what I decide to do with these cards. It really could. Oh, you could get a PSA 10 plus auto 10 on cards? I didn't know that that was a possibility. I thought that once the card gets signed, there's no way it could get a PSA 10 because it's kind of damaged because someone wrote on it. You get me? Even though if it is someone that you want to autograph the card, like in theory, like they did put ink on the card itself. So I never looked into it too much, but I just thought you couldn't get the PSA 10 because of that. Yep, and I would take it to the authenticator at the con because I was over at Long Beach Collecticon and they had PSA authenticating on site. So that's exactly what I would do. Like how you said, go up to them, wait in line, have someone record me while I get them to sign it, have someone take the picture with me, go immediately over to that PSA line, authenticate this for me. And if there's any BS, look, they're right there. Like I just went. Like come on, you know. I was thinking about getting some autographs authenticated through PSA for those Funko Pops. When I went to Collecticon, I didn't was too broke to take any of those and get them authenticated. It does get pretty expensive, especially if you do a few of them. Yeah, I have seen that Cobra Diamond where some cards do get authenticated just for the signature, and it's just going based off of the signature, like the quality of the signature. They'll give you a grade on the signature authentication and the quality of the signature itself, but not a grade on the actual item itself. Uh, Point being would be like with the Funko Pops. When I was gonna get the autographs authenticated, they had a an option where you could get the Funko Pop authenticated for just the autograph and graded on the autograph, or you could get the Funko Pop itself graded and the autograph authenticated and graded also. So it'd be like a double grading. And yeah, I could see how like if the damaged corners or has scratches on it, the card itself might be a low grade. Like let's say it's like a five. Like nobody really cares for PSA five unless you're trying to get every PSA grading for that specific card, or if you only collect PSA fives. But like let's say you have a card for one of your favorite football players or favorite basketball players. It might be something that's a little weathered. You take it with you everywhere. It's in rough shape, but you happen to see that player in person. You happen to be out and about somewhere where you come across them. You're going to get them to sign that card because that's their card. Like you want that player's signature on that card. For you, you don't want to grade the card because you know that the quality on the card might be bad there, but that signature is definitely something you would want to get authenticated and graded at that point. So I could see how like that's why they would do that type of grading on or on authenticated autographed items. KFC, you have several one of one Power Ranger pieces with autos, full cast autos. Owning something like that is almost hard to let go when you invest this kind of time into it. This idea sounds good, but you'll regret it. Oh no, I totally agree with you. I mean, and that's why I was saying it might be one of those things where like if I went that route, if I got them PSA graded, if they were one of one cards, and then I happen to get them signed, and then get that that signature authenticated and graded, like I might just be stuck with them at the end of it all. I wouldn't hate it. It would just be something that when I pass away years and years in the future, these will just be passed down to my family. If I have children, they'll get them and hopefully they cherish them for more reasons than we can comprehend. If I don't have children and my wife outlives me, these will go to her. And if she's having a hard time, then she could always get rid of them in the future because we never know what life holds for us. If, you know, I don't have a wife and kids, then I mean, any other relatives, I guess, who would get all of my remaining worldly possessions. Let's see. KFC, did you happen to go to Card Party when it was around? Also, don't slide off on a pop 2. Think about the fact that we can't find comps even with a low pop. That means that none have gone for sale and you could set the bar for the price. That is true. No, that's totally true. Like if the Red Ranger comes back as a PSA 9, I think it would be a population 2. I'm still pretty stoked about it. Even if there's a population 2 or let's say population 3, there literally is only one or two others out in the world like it. It's still pretty rare. And those others that might be out there, we don't know what's up with them. Like just because it exists, because it got graded, doesn't mean that it didn't get destroyed. It didn't get lost. It didn't get stolen. It didn't get misplaced. It didn't get left behind somewhere when somebody moved. It didn't get lost in a house fire. It didn't get lost when there was substantial flooding due to, act of God, all our weird weather phenomenon. So even a population 2, population 3, I think anything below population 100 is honestly amazing. If you have anything below population 10, you're sitting on some gold right there. I know I had a slab for Pokemon. Who was it? I think it was Golduck. It was a Golduck. Golduck from way back in the day. It was a vintage Golduck slab. Nothing too crazy, but the population report on it was like under 30 or under 40. I thought nothing of it. I got it in a mystery bag. It was only supposed to be worth like I think $30 at most. When I went to Card Party, everybody wanted to trade for that. People were offering me cards that were worth like over $100 for that slab. I didn't feel comfortable trading it, especially since a few of those people were like younger people. Like some of them were like kids who don't really know about values, and I don't feel like ripping anyone off. It's not right. But like it just goes to show that it had such a low population count. People didn't care so much about the actual value of it. They just cared about the population count for it. And they thought, oh, it's so rare. I just want it. Even if I told them, nah, this is only worth like $30. I don't want to trade it for something so expensive. They were like, but I want it. Like, I can't get it. Like, I don't know where I can go find another one, you know? Uh, that's I'm sorry to hear that, KFC. I'm gonna try to go to Card Party the next time around over there in Orlando, Florida. We are supposed to go, so I have been telling people that I am set to go. I just haven't bought my ticket yet. So I can't like guarantee it and say, "Hey, I got my ticket. You're going to see us there." But I have worked on a couple of things this week that I needed to put in place in order to guarantee that I will go, and it does look like everything popped into place and lined up exactly how I need it. So all I got to do is buy those tickets now. Once I do, I'm going to put out a community post letting everybody know that you will definitely be seeing us there. What two items did you get signed, KFC? Just taking a look at these cards one more time. Love looking at these. Definitely sweet. She signed your sealed Megazord. Ooh. And your one of one Morpher and Communicator Shadow Box with coins. Dude. Straight up fire, bro. Straight up fire. Dang. I could see how it'd be pretty hard to get rid of those, dude. Yeah. Dang. I gotta get both of these signed then. I gotta get them both signed. Don't have an Instagram yet. We have to make an Instagram for the channel. I've been saying that I'm gonna do it, and I keep putting it off. We just have Discord. I think that the Discord link we currently have up on our About Me section is not working. So I would say check back later on this week, and check out the Discord link, see if it's working by then. I just gotta update the Discord link. So once I sign off of the live right now, I'm probably gonna try to work on that in a little bit. Speaking of which, it's actually a lot later than I thought. Let's see. I've been streaming for over 3 hours with y'all. So I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna be calling it a night now. Yeah, do you have Discord, KFC? If you don't have Discord, I mean, once I set up our Instagram, I'm gonna put up the link, so you could follow us on there. Send me a DM if you can, and shoot me those pictures. I definitely want to check them out. And he is the Ranger Master, James and Elena. You're definitely right there. So I'm very glad you did let him know to come on by. I couldn't have shown these off to a bigger fan right now, honestly, and I just feel blessed to have shown them, to have shared this moment, this experience, this conversation with KFC. True legends. So on Discord, it's just base showcase. It's literally just like the channel. You might be able to find us on a few of the other Discord servers we're in. Trying to think of who's. Uh, let's see, or let me see. Give me a second here. Let me see if there's any numbers or anything else at the end of the name there. Yeah, we are on Broly's Discord. So you might, all right, if you go on Broly's Discord, I think I have promoted our stuff on his Discord server on the where you could promote like your YouTube videos and stuff. And I have like chit chatted with him. You might actually see us. We're like under his members roster or whatever, right? Let's see. Broly. Let's go to Broly. Here, I'll drop a message on Broly's Discord so you could find me a little easier right now. I see James and Elena had posted something not too long ago. So on the welcome section for Dome, which is Broly's Discord, you should see me as one of the like latest messages right there. I'm just gonna put down in a message, KFC yo, so you see who it is. There we go, and then you'll see a picture of our cat, Nikita. That's what we have for our profile pic. Which Discords are you on, KFC? Which other ones are you on right now, KFC, for Discord? The Pokezone, Jace Corner. Oh, I'm on Jace Corner, dude. Let me go to Jace Corner TCG and I'll drop something in that one. All right, for Jace Corner TCG under welcome, I'll drop something. So I should be the last one that put something up on there. Let's see. So I just put Yo KFC on that one as well, right, dude? There you go. So I just dropped it under the welcome section for Jace Corner TCG server. All right. And then let me get Pokefun Boy's link right now so you guys can head over, because I'm not able to redirect the raid because I am under 1,000 subscribers, but I'll be able to drop the link so we could raid them and we could say what's up to them. Pokefun Boys. Let's see. Pokefun Boys with 2.41K. All right, let me get the link. All right, thanks for adding us, James and Elena. All right, so we're going to be rating Pokefun Boys. All right, so there we go. Let's just raid Pokefun Boys. Let's let them know that we're being sent over from Base Showcase. And I do want to thank everybody for stopping by today. Everybody that did spend some time over here with us, chit-chatting with us, watching me just tear open some packs. Truly means a lot. I truly appreciate being a part of this community. And I do look forward to seeing you guys next time. Let's just go on and head over there. Let them know Base Showcase raid. And let's show them some love, okay? See ya.